I'm starting the 5 minutes ahead to let kind of people come in if they want to view, and then we do our usual introductions in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I want to read what's going on in Day of Dragons later. I don't know if I'll have enough time. I do, however. Heck, how do I?
I had to say goodbye to my Patreon subscription for now.
Oh no.
Because I'm not working and I can't. I'd feel bad asking my dad, be like, "Hey, can you pay for this?" That I think I don't really need.
That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, I get all my updates from you guys anyway. So.
Right. If you get 300, you could stop paying because you have the lifetime access.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't think I have 300 yet, but I can.
Yeah.
I haven't been on the Patreon website in a while,
I
so
still
maybe.
need to toss that money. I want to advertise.
I haven't been on the Patreon website in a while, so maybe. Maybe I do.
I want to advertise once more on the official servers. See if we can maybe get other people.
Oh, I have a message.
A message?
I had a message. But I guess I don't have a message. Damn. I was hoping it was from I don't know. I don't even know how I'd check how much I've paid. Because I'm not currently subscribed, so I don't know.
Yeah. My dog opened my door and I want to close
it. Memberships? View details. Does it tell me how much I've put in? No. Fuck. Ah, Suko doesn't look. Arms don't look broken anymore.
Yeah. I'll do my reaction. I haven't seen any. Oh gosh,
Rose on a little Suko.
Rose on a little Suko.
Maybe I'll get my big Suko. Unless we want to stick with Nightstalker stuff, or is it just kind of anything that's relevant?
I kind of have a little cheat sheet for order of things to do, and we can always go back and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
I totally just posted in the official server an event that I already posted the other day. I'm just gonna delete the last one. Shh, people don't have to know. So, yeah, yeah, we're gonna be seeing players log in and out, and I definitely want to start out in the main character screen, so...
Yeah. Fair enough.
I gotta pay attention to Discord, too. Biscuit was on Elden Ring. Teutonia needs to update anyways. The only compatible map, as well, I think compatible, I have to look at the others' patch notes to see if maybe they got console compatibility, but would be Cerulean. So, we'll see. Yeah, I'll check every day.
Biscuit can't load modded at all.
I don't know. Maybe, well, she says it times out, but that's the thing, is it times out even though it's still loading it, so I don't know.
Yeah, mine does too.
Yeah, so I don't know if, like, she's thinking it's not, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. Someday Biscuit will be able to join us.
Maybe Ro could kill me. What the hell?
I heard Zuko had a big buff. Yeah.
I do like nothing.
Mint says, yo, I'm so used to calling them Falk, but I'm gonna call them Mint now because they asked me to after I asked. It's gonna, my character roster is just gonna fill of so, alright, it is time. So hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Amethystia. I totally keep forgetting to put out my sign. And right now I have here with me Squink.
Of course, like always.
Like always, like pretty much all.
Attached. We're just like attached at the hip at this point, apparently.
Yes, we're conjoined twins. Uh,
Conjoined twins, we just live in different countries.
yes. Um, So yeah, I know it's been a few days, but the reason why it's been a few days is because we've been preparing for this day. Actually, I was expecting it to be yesterday. This update happened to release a little early, so here we have the Nightstalker update for Path of Titans. Now this is supposed to be at least a part of the combat update. I'm actually not 100% positive. I think it's a part of the combat update because I think future components of the combat update are going to add new attacks and new dinos and all that. So we'll definitely be seeing more about that. But this is an update that was months in the making. So, gosh, it adds so many things. We have 4 new remodels. Oh gosh, we're on the map of Gondor right now. There has been a bunch of map updates for that. You can change subspecies out well. Questing, you'll be able to choose if you want to get marks or growth. So yeah, I have in my setup I have filled up the original character slot max limit by rolling a random number generator. So you guys might not see some of my older. I think I still have a Dinosuchus, but it has a different name now. Um, Titan scale instead, and different skin because I discovered I liked another skin better. But so I've been rolling a roulette system, but now the whole reason why I was trying to fill it up was to get more things to showcase some stuff to you guys. But then also, character slots can be set to unlimited now, which I did for my players. Although now you can also limit how many different characters of the same species you can have. And this, I mean, coded. So, like, if, for example, Primordial Tyrants is Utah Raptor, how it has both the feathered and the non-feathered variant, me having a feathered variant right here, um, they're both technically coded as 2 different species, despite them both having the same species name. So you will be able to have a feathered and a non-feathered variant, but for example, you can't have a speed and a defense iguanodon. So kind of going in through real quick. I know I have some players in there waiting. Squink is hopefully keeping them entertained and doing a
I
good job
am
of being an
bullying
admin.
Ro right now.
So yeah, so this I do have a Campto. Campto is one of the 4 dinosaurs that did get a remodel. So they are now more paleontologically accurate. This is a speed Campto, by the way. Um, I feel like when they originally made Campto, they very much wanted it to fill the niche of a small Ornithian type dinosaur like a Dryosaurus. However, for Camptosaurus, that was not quite the case. So they've been upsized. This is a female. I always make female characters. We do have one of our older one of the older mods did come back. The Gecko's Ordinary Skin mod. It does add some more realistic ones. I actually really like the more vibrant colors of IOA for the most part. So I really like this collared skin right here. I think nothing that's too out of the books. If any players want to make anything super incredibly vibrant to where it hurts your eyes, that's totally okay too. Um, oh, they do still have their adorable sound. Okay, I think that was their friendly call. Still looked pretty friendly. They did a little tail wag with it. But yeah, so this is the speed. This is balanced. I actually but yeah, so you have to pay 500 marks to change your subspecies, and not, as far as I know, it'll shed like a skin. Uh, on officials it need to be done in a home cave, but it'll be like changing your abilities basically, because it's changing your actually it doesn't say whether it changes your stats or not. Maybe it's just cosmetic. I'm not 100% positive, but it's also a way for players to de-age themselves. It will bring you down an entire stage of growth. Some people aren't very happy about it, but I think it's supposed to be for maybe balance purposes. But yeah, so we have our balance, then we got our speed. I think I do still like the speed. I've always liked the spikes running down, and then we have our defense. At least it's what they used to be. Defense looks nice and neat. And you can also in the same menu change between being male or female. It does put it back to the default colorations of your skin every time, but Obviously, you can see males are usually a lot brighter, so if you prefer the different color palette for males or females, and for future nesting too, that's also going to be a thing. Uh, and then another character I also have that got updated is the Alioramus. Now, they look a lot more like their paleontological variant. This is a defense Alio, which I have always thought, and it still is, I believe, the most paleontologically accurate, surprisingly, that the defense Alio is. But we got our balance here. And then we got our defense, because they always had a long snout, but I've always, ever since seeing them on the Disney's dinosaur ride in Universal's, or I mean, not Universal's, Disney's Animal Kingdom in Orlando. Um, kind of thought they're supposed to have a more bulky build. They are a Tyrannosaur. Not to say some can have lighter builds, like Shangosaurus, but I do think they look a lot better. So we'll be seeing all those out, and I think that's as far as it goes in terms of what I have already made. Suchomimus and Latina Venatrix did also get such updates. So as far as I'm aware, I believe every single dinosaur did get and more abilities. So we're gonna kind of go through real quick. Let me let people in the server know. Alright. It's hard for me to talk and type at the same time. Um, so yeah, so we have our tail attack taken away from us. That's the first thing I noticed. We do look a lot faster, kind of feel definitely more like a smaller Ornithian. Cat says I forgot I has this dino, but it slays. I love her. It's not cat if it doesn't slay. Um, but can we still jump? Yep. So definitely a lot larger than our original Campto. Uh, so if we take a look at the menu real quick, I want to check out real quick. Yes. That is interesting that you can't change your Maybe you do have to go to a home cave and you can't do it laying down. You can do it in the character menu, but not here. So just kind of looking through. I think I'm gonna keep my colored skin. I absolutely love it. I think a lot of my IOA skins wind up looking very similar. I tend to like black instead of back. I tend to like black skins with color gradients on them for a lot of my IOA skins. I try to differentiate them enough so not all my characters look the exact same. Kind of like this one, how I've kind of blended everything. But let's look at their new abilities. Oh my goodness, Campto got so many new abilities. So we have our bite for our head, and I'll give myself the marks. They no longer have fat reserve. Somebody's trying to add me to a group real quick.
I'm level 10 right now, and they look so cool.
I'll be in a group with them temporarily. It's Lestersaurus. They've been coming on here. Yeah, they've been coming on here a little bit. It's nice to have some returning players. Oh my goodness, yeah, Campto is insane. So senses, no ability available for this category. So that tells me that's coming out in a future update. Front limb looks like, or maybe it's just how it is right now. But I think I'm gonna keep Forager for Campto. Interesting they got their fat reserves taken. So we can do lightweight. Ooh, I love how it actually tells you the percentages now. Thank goodness I have wanted this. A lot of mods have done this, and I had a feeling it was gonna come to official. But alright, so I like to do... Ooh, so they have tough scoots, resilient scales, or lightweight scales. I like doing what's most unique, but I also like doing what's the best trade-off. So we got So I think right now I'll do the best trade-off, and if I discover something's more unique, then I'll go by that. So we have plus 25%. That's bleed and venom healing by 30%. And lightweight is increase your speed by 10%, decreases turning speed by 40, and decreases armor by 10. So that doesn't seem very worthy to have to me. So I think I'll do resilient skills for now. And if it turns out that I want to see if I have enough marks for that. I don't. I'll go ahead and I'll give myself some marks. I'm going. All right. So yeah. So keep forager. Let me give myself the marks. I got distracted for a second. What is going on in global? Yep, I love the Ramosel.
I'm on a Latan and Ro is on a Suko.
Nice. Let's actually turn on the admin panel. Biscuits, this is taking a bit to load. Oh, interesting. We have another. This is the most players I've ever seen at once. It looks like they've really spruced up the admin panel.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like it's different. Yeah.
They
It's
made the buttons bigger, it looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like all they did.
So you don't misclick, I guess. So, alright.
All of the Laten skins are actual birds.
Yes.
Like there's a red falcon, there's a zebra finch, there's a woodpecker, there's a goldfinch, there's a northern gray. Ow. Ro's abusing me. Okay, I can abuse Ro back. I'm actually tankier than Ro.
That's funny. So yeah, right now use resilient skills. Hop away. Rapidly hop forwards to escape danger. Uses stamina. I've kind of seen this, and I honestly, the devs are Australian, so no backlimb. There's a voice. Alert call. Group members deal 20% increased damage with their next attack when out of combat. Okay. So yeah, let's.
Biscuit got disconnected.
Who got disconnected?
Biscuit.
Oh no. Oh, you no longer have to double confirm. Nice. Okay. Ooh, I didn't add our new voice call, so we're gonna go over that stuff real quick. We're kind of letting everybody have their own fun right now. Oh, they're so fast. Okay, so we got our bite. Our drain is like crazy right now. That's okay. We won't worry about that right this second. Let's do our hop. Yes, it's like a kangaroo. That is so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it seems to be an enabled ability that you could do it as long as you have stamina. Okay, so it's like a faster sprint. It just uses more stamina. Okay, so then our alert call. Alright, uses at least their old broadcasts. It's the same thing. Okay.
Did they change campus calls?
A little bit. Their friendly is different. I know they still make the same sound they used to somewhere. Oh yeah, Campto is more of a force to be reckoned with, it looks like. Okay, it's their alert call now. Their friendly call is now their alert call. So, they do a little tail wag for their shake while making their friendly. Oh my goodness, I love it. Let's do our little look around animation. Oh no, that's our stretch. Alright. Let's do our look around. I kind of love how they look like little Iguanodons now, but that is actually how they did look, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. That is a long animation. Alright. So, yeah, that is our new little... That's our new little... Campto. Oops, I accidentally did a group invite when, that's okay. So, yeah, these guys... Our food and water drain's pretty fast, but I mean... It's okay, I guess. So if we do find, based on the other ones, that the Scoots is a little more rare and whatnot, we'll go for that. But yeah, this is our Campto. I want to make sure there's other people in the group because I don't want to leave. I don't really want to leave the group while they're questing. That's kind of my only thing.
Well, you guys are the only herbivores right now, I think.
Right, yeah. Otherwise, I'd put somebody else in the group so they don't lose anything. Let's eat the roots that are here real quick. Wow, Camptos eat fast now. I haven't really played them around that much to be able to say what it used to be versus what it is now, but they're going kind of fast. I gotta pay attention to all these chats. Biscuit says they're fast again. I don't know what they are, but they say they're fast again.
Oh, they're still a Suko.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, they're not a Suko. Where's Biscuit? They're a Metri. They're a baby Metri.
Oh my god. Yeah, they buffed Metris. I think that's why they nerfed them at first, was in preparation for this update. So yeah, I'm gonna let Lester finish questing. Alright. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's our new quest menu up at the top. Right there. See how we don't immediately get the marks, and obviously we don't have any growth because we're fully grown. Let me let them know that I'm swapping. So yeah, that is the brand new Campto. Like I said, we'll kind of see more. I don't think any mods have got updates. I'll double check with my Nikta, for example, but I don't think that. Yes. Most mods did not get an update. The only mods I know for absolute sure did get an update is Titatus Constructus and Pellosaurus got an update, and Divine Beast Carcharodontosaurus did. So let's see what's new about the Struthi. I somehow completed
the Slay
a quest.
Hive.
Okay. Slay Hive. Alright, so thank you for keeping people occupied, Squink.
I'm great at entertaining people.
Yes. I love a lot of the Struthi skins that are from the mod. They're all bird-based. Love them. Alright, so Struthis don't have their bite anymore.
They can't bite?
They can't bite anymore! Okay,
damn.
So they could do lightweight scales. They don't have balance hide anymore either. They have lightweight scales or dense feathers. So dense feathers is increased defense at the cost of speed, but lightweight is increased speed by 10, decreased turn speed by 40, but decreases armor by 10. So it seems to be the same pretty much. So lightweight scales seems to be something that's reoccurring. But I honestly might do dense feathers. Maybe. Oops, we need to be laying down. For now, because dense feathers does not. Oh yeah, we have a new. The quest thing is different, and then yeah, you can collect rewards now, which gives you marks and growth. Biscuit doesn't like the new system. So yeah, we're gonna give myself dense feathers, increases defense at the cost of speed, and we'll see how that turns out. It doesn't give any percentages. So yeah, I think all these new slots are to prepare for future combat updates. Yeah, Struthi's only attacks now. Okay, maybe I should. Okay, so Struthi's only attack is their kick. That is their only attack is their kick. But they do have a voice ability now. Hustle, a call that increases your group's trotting speed by 20% for a minute while out of combat. So yeah, let's go ahead and give ourselves that. We'll test that out. It's just the standard call. So yeah, it makes Struthi's faster. Uh, maybe we will have our defense hide on just so we're kind of a bit more balanced. Because it doesn't really say what the... No, we do have our defense hide on. Because I would say, oh, let's make streak these more speedy, but...
Got a Sachi.
Ooh.
Got a Sachi and a Kempto and a Yarastuthi.
Yes.
Got a Nika, a Metri, Suko.
Alright,
and a chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken nug.
Chicken nug. Maybe I will make my Struthi faster. Campto has those... But I have seen lightweight scales twice, though, rather than dense feathers. Dense feathers does seem to be a little more on the rarer side, but we do kind of probably want Struthis to be faster. It's interesting, Camptos have an attack buff. I think the resistance for Camptos is good for now, rather than having extra armor. We'll definitely see again how that plays out. Wow, Struthis can only do their buff every 10 minutes. Now, server owners are now able to update the stats and whatnot more efficiently, but it is a little bugged right now, apparently. So let's see Sarko. This is my Sarko. I used to like the defense Sarko more, but I think it's because it did remind me more of an Alligatoroid. Marks look like they carry across to all of your characters now. I could be wrong. Or whatnot. Ooh, Sarko is really nice. Modded skins. Oh, Squeak, your skin that you used in the past is possibly back, maybe? I don't know.
Which one?
One of your other... I don't remember.
My Sarko?
Yeah, you had like a yellow Sarko at one point.
Yeah, it was just, that's just,
Oh.
albino.
Oh. So I'm gonna
just
use
set to very yellow.
Ooh! Okay, Sarkos can have a choice between two different senses. Ambush, your first attack when not in combat deals increased damage, or nictitating membrane. See clearer underwater. Both would be good in all honesty. Maybe ambush. And metabolism. Ooh, they changed the thing. So hypercarnivore, scavenger, or fisher. I think Fisher is the best for Sarkos, personally. So hide. Sarkos have different hides now. Streamlined increases swim speed and swim turning by 10%, or resilient scales increases bleed and venom healing by 30%. Ooh, they have more tail abilities too. They have lunge, activate for quick forward, boost the speed. They still have the bug where there's 2 lunges that show up for some reason. Or gator dash, a rapid forward dash can only use on land. So I think probably still use lunge because it's activate for quick forward boost of speed. Gator dash is pretty unique though. So I've seen the resilient scales hide more than the streamlined. So I kind of wonder. Try swim speed and swim turning speed by 10%. So that's a good 20% versus resilient scales increases bleed and venom healing. Probably want to go for streamlined, honestly. Maybe Campto we should add more armor instead of the healing. Because I do know dinosaurs that do have just the other kind. Or just the resilient scales. So instead of healing for going off and healing for Campto, maybe tough scoots. Scoots, yes. Scoots is the term for scales on the belly of a reptile.
Yes.
Alright, so we're gonna look at Tyrannosaurus, which apparently got a nerf. Is what I've heard. Alright, so we're gonna take a look real quick. That's a nice boulder. I don't care, you take it and don't get a choice.
I'm holding a boulder. Is
So
that
we
fresh
have
water
we
over
have
there?
we have a viewer asking if this update is out on console as well. Yes, this update is out for Path of Titans. Period. It should be out on officials and community servers alike. So we're kind of just testing these out. It's very possible I may change my Rex skin though, because my current one I'm not sure is 100% me. Um, I don't know though.
I don't think it suits you.
I don't think
It's
any of the
too bold.
too bold is what Squeak says.
Looks like a hippie.
My old one looked like a hippie. Or
Oh
no,
wait,
no, I
you
changed
changed it
it.
again.
I changed it. I think it's still me. I honestly am waiting for Isle of Asylum's more realistic skin mod to come out. Um, let's try. I don't know if these ones really fit me either. They definitely suit players that do like more naturalistic skins. I'm not particularly one such player. I like them to still be somewhat realistic. I don't want them to look like a rainbow completely barfed on them. Maybe a little bit, but not completely. Uh so I'm actually very surprised they did release this update a day early. Uh it was supposed to release on the 10th, but even though the dev, well, you could argue, oh, but the devs are in Australia. Well, if you do a time conversion, it still released on the 9th for Australia as well. So they released it early, and I did plan around for it to be on the 10th, but that's okay. It seemed to work for everybody for the most part. So Rex's still got their generic. Now the reason why I did pair Crushing Bite with Bone Snap for a bit, but because Rexes are very attack based, I decided I probably want the abilities that use the most that do the most damage. So henceforth, Bite and Crushing Bite. So we have nothing for senses yet. Metabolism, Scavenger, Hyper Carnivore. Scavenger, I've discovered, is not great for Rexes, period. So, oh, Rex got their tough hide taken away from them. Okay, they have resilient scales or lightweight scales now.
Ooh.
Increases, I did hear that they were taking it away. Probably resilient scales would be the best for a Rex rather than lightweight. I'm still gonna lock it anyways, but I think resilient scales would be better. Even though I do want to base a lot of... Okay, so Rex's did not get the ambush buff. That is interesting. I heard there was going to be an ambush buff, but maybe that's coming in the future. Maybe there is going to be a part 2 for this update tomorrow, but I didn't want to play around with the first part and then be like, da-da-da-da-da. If we do a second part, then I will schedule second part, see how everybody's availabilities are. But for now, this is what we have, so... I do love that it shows percentages now. I'm too impatient for this Dino Stam. What is cat?
Nicta.
Nicta. Alright. So Rex I heard another rumor that I heard is their tail attack has a longer cooldown. 2 seconds. That's not that bad. It was 1 second before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of fast. You could spam it and it does a lot of damage.
Yeah. 2 seconds now. I feel like that's reasonable. Alright. So we're gonna go through what I have first, and then so we got. I don't think I really want to change any of my subspecies, really. I kind of do like all of my subspecies. I think you do have to go to a home cave to change it, other than the character menu, though. Regardless, it sounded like you could change it even if you were laying down, but I guess not. Lambs, oh my goodness, okay. Lamb doesn't have their bite anymore either. It looks like a lot of...
What?
Yeah, lambs don't have their bite anymore.
Oh, so they're like defenseless.
So they can have tough scoots or resilient scales. I think I'll have resilient scales because lambs are big on healing.
People were using lamb as like a full-on combat. I know when they're not supposed to be. That's probably why they got rid of the bite. They can still be defensive because their tail attack does a lot, but
right. I think they are adding all these slots for future combat updates. I think that's a big misnomer. Is everybody's like, oh my gosh, when's the combat update coming out? But that's the thing, is that I don't think it ever was one update. I think it was multiple. Ooh.
Yeah.
Lambs have webbed feet, increases swim speed by 10% and decreases swim stamina drain by 20%.
Dang.
I never really liked Lamb's defense hide though, because it changed. I like their usual run. I like the bipedal run. Ooh. They have a tail attack that does knockback or paddle tail, increases swim speed and turn speed by 10%. I kind of want the tail attack though, because knockback I feel is pretty good. And they have 2 voice abilities now, but even though they only have 1, that's kind of weird to me. But you know, maybe they're planning on something else, you know? Alright. So yeah, lambs only have a tail attack. This is so interesting. So, it does knockback now though, so. Yeah, alright, so that's our lamb. Well, let's try our EO next. I know some of these might be pretty darn colorful. I like them colorful, just within reason. Yeah, there are a lot of very naturalistic. So EO ooh, they have lost their bite attack.
That's fair enough.
They have they have headbutt and sharpen horns. Senses stampede increases damage for 2.5% for each ceratopsian in the group. So horned dinosaur stacks up to 4 times. Nice. That's all I can say to that.
I would be pretty upset if Bars lost its headbutt. If it lost its bite, that's fine, but if it lost its headbutt, I'm gonna be upset.
I think it's a passive buff too. So okay. So they still have their stomp, metabolism, herbivore, or forager. I think herbivore would be better for. It looks like they got rid of fat reserves, period. Hide, they only have resilient scales, which is nice still. Alright, so we got our EO. Actually, do you think a lamb? I think a lamb would be a forager as opposed to eating berries. What do you think, Squink?
I think so.
Especially because they're not supposed to be really combat-y. I don't think any of the animations have changed. A lot of the icons have changed, though, and I kind of like that. We're gonna keep going through. But yeah, for example, if I go to my Divine Beasts Acrocanthosaurus, the reason why I'm specifying is I do know there's a lot of acros that are in the works. I don't think... Oh! Maybe it's just because the icons changed. Oh! Okay, so I think all the Divine Beasts mods got updates too.
Ooh.
Because the acro, yeah, I'm just gonna double check that I haven't tried out any of the other Divine Beasts mods, but it did say like acro mod,
It's salted.
But yeah, so acro has more hides now. They have resilient scales, lightweight scales, and armored scales. I'm gonna keep giving myself 10 marks every time. So yeah, I think just the Divine Beasts mods got updates, from what I can tell. Okay, so they got senses, bleeders, so you could have balance set or bleeder set. Deal 10% less damage, but 20% more bleed on all attacks. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, so check the Divine Beasts mods too, because they also got updated. So lightweight seems to be pretty much the same. Armored scales gain 50% armor but lose 5% speed. I think that's fair. Oh, they got a new tail attack or tail gain a 15% turn radius, but lose the ability to tail attack. I like knockback though. I think knockback's pretty important. We're just going through and unlocking everything. So that should be it for the.
Did they up the Paleosiniva's size? Jesus, the lizard. It's huge.
Maybe, or maybe you're just small.
I am like the size of cat.
Maybe they did up it. I didn't see any notes for it, but they also haven't really published a lot of them. So actually the Nicta is technically, it's made by the same Divine Beasts author. I don't think I saw the patch notes. I do think. I think it said something like Nicta update or something, but I don't think they actually did. I don't know. Alright, so I just kind of would want to double check on all the modded creatures I have now, just in case. Bloody mouth cat. So kind of looking real quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Yane got an update. Definitely Divine Beasts Acrocanthosaurus did get an update that is synonymous with what everything else got an update for. I heard Amarga is better now, more worthy to play.
It's not a meal on wheels now?
No, that's what I heard.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Amarga has their headbutt. Got new art. Senses, so they can have sturdy, immune to knockback, or lone survivor. 10% armor increase and increased maneuverability when not in a group. I kind of want to do sturdy, I think. Front limb, got their stomp. Metabolism is always only herbivore. Resilient scales, is there... No, they'll have a leg ability in the future, and then they got... I never equipped my tail attack, apparently. Okay, so we got our... So yeah, Amarga's got buffed. I like my little sunset Amarga. I do like the other skins, but I like IOA's more. It's a preference thing, and it'll give people more of a variety that they can choose from. All right. So let's see. I know I'm absent from the fun with a lot of people right now. It's okay.
Missing all the fun.
I need to showcase stuff to... Oh gosh. Sarah got something. Sarah lost their bone break.
Oh, really?
Sarah lost their bone break.
Dang.
They have a charged bite, but it inflicts damage based on how long it's held.
Dang.
So maybe we should put a bone break back on our Rex, because they're the only other thing I know of, except Dasp. Dasp also has a charged.
I heard that they were buffing Dasp because it's very weak.
I heard they buffed it. I heard it's already been buffed.
That's good.
So they have a charged bite, charge up attack, inflict damage based on how long it's held, and then hides. We got tough scoots and resilient scales, increase bleed and healing. Or they can have lightweight where it purely increases their speed. That is interesting. I kind of want to do tough scoots for my Sarah. They have a back limb. A leap increases jump height and decreases fall damage. Interesting. They have balanced, gain 15% increased turning, or a tail attack that causes knockback. Okay. So we know Sarah has tough scoots, so maybe our Campto, we should add increased healing. Even though it's a lot more prevalent, I would rather my Campto. We could also have lightweight skills too, but... Yeah, maybe do our lightweight scales for a Campto. What did I do for Struthi? I don't remember. Sorry guys, I don't remember. Lightweight scales. Which I think does suit Struthi more, but I just don't really see dense feathers much, so I might keep dense feathers for now. I'll rotate it back otherwise. Let's check conch. Let's check how our little conch is. Conch lost something. Senses, they have nictitating membrane to see clearer underwater. Okay, glad I didn't put that on my Sarco then. Yeah, they still have all their different claws. They have their fisher diet versus their hypercarnivore diet. Conchs are, ooh, they can get scabbing blood, increases bleed resistance by 40%. That's unique. So yeah, maybe... And then tail. They have a tail attack that causes knockback or a paddle tail. Paddle tail does look pretty darn unique, but I like knockback. I like knockback. I think they lost their balanced tail, I think is what they had. Conch, as much as I think they'd be a hunter, I feel like they're very much built to be a semi-aquatic. They did, Squink.
No, did they?
Everything with the new model gets new revamped sounds and animations.
Laten didn't change at all.
Interesting.
Laten still has the same sounds and the same animations.
I know for a fact it doesn't, or it's a bug if it does. Because I've seen before and after of their new animations.
Huh. Mine are all the same.
Campto, I can tell you, is different.
Yeah.
Debating keeping a fisher diet or hypercarnivore diet for, I don't know. I don't want to lose out on the knockback, but at the same time, paddle tail does seem like it would be kind of unique, or kind of... I think it's interesting Lamb gets it, because they're not semi-aquatic.
Pillow ran into me and did, like, no damage.
I'll look back at the paddle tail, because maybe not everything has it. We'll see. Because I do also... Maybe. Let's... I want to take another look at my Sarah real quick. Because Sarahs have their bleed, but... No, they don't anymore. They got rid of the Sarah arm abilities. Sarahs can no longer bleed. Yeah.
Sounds like it got a little bit nerfed.
Yeah, a little bit. It's interesting that they're no longer a small bone breaker. I think they wanted Dasp to fill in that role better, so that people would play Dasp more. That's kind of my... It's still the same animation, it just only does pure damage now rather than... Alright, so I think we'll add our balanced tail for Sarah. I honestly didn't see what else got a balanced tail. Maybe I should memorize some of these things just a little better. I think the acro did get, they got the balanced tail, but I think bigger things should probably have a tail attack that does knockback more. Because all it does is it keeps stuff off your tail, but I mean, if you're maneuverable enough, then not really needed. So we got our Meg. Trying to make everything unique. Meg has Twilight Menace and Nictitating Membrane, so I think I want Twilight Menace. So see clear underwater or gain 50% increased stam regeneration during night. Yes, please. We got our Fisher, Hyper Carnivore, and Scavenger. Did my Sarah have a Scavenger? Ooh, Toxic Immunity. Become immune to venom and poison, but take 25% increased damage is Meg's new...
Oof.
There's no more defense Megs. This is such an interesting update to cover. Megs can still eat meat and fish. Dive. Increases oxygen by 150%. Webbed feet or leap. Megs can jump. Megs can jump now, apparently. I would rather webbed feet rather than jumping, because I don't think a giant monitor lizard should be able to jump. Megs will get...
Yeah, it doesn't exactly have legs
They
built
lost
for
their
it.
tail attack, which it didn't really make sense for a Meg, so... I didn't think it made sense for a Meg. What diet did I have for my Sarah? Oh, I had the other... Okay. Because I do want to make sure diets and whatnot are pretty... I don't think monitor lizards would have been scavengers, though, or Megalenia would have been a scavenger, because monitor lizard and, I were to think they'd eat live prey. I do want some scavengers in the mix, but we'll see. They definitely did this update to prepare players for, future abilities and whatnot. So, Dinochirus still has their bite. Ooh, they have Nictitating Membrane to see clear underwater. Ooh, they have they have Claw Attack. They have 2 slots for Claw Attack now. Metabolism, Fisher, yeah, I think they completely got rid of the Fat Reserves diet. Thick Down increases health regeneration rate by 20%. No longer a double defense duck, it's now Thick Down. That's
Thick
good.
duck.
I like that though. Webbed Feet or Burly increases stamina regeneration by 20% and Bone Break healing by 20% rather than swim speed. I'm going for Burly. Because one problem I always had while playing my duck was Bone Break. But if that was their one... So they have a tail attack that can cause knockback, or paddle tail, increase swim speed, turn speed by 10%. I think I want my tail attack that causes knockback. Alright, so I'm actually super excited for all this. So duck was my first love. It was the first thing I actually was good at in combat. People would tell me to bring my duck. Ooh, let's do our Iguanodon. Some of these skins I would like for more skins to come out, but the ordinary skin mod doesn't quite feed that itch, if that makes sense. Iguanodon lost their bite. They got stabbed. Metabolism, either forager or herbivore. I feel like most hadrosaurs and ornithians period would have been foragers, honestly. Even though they're big. I'd rather do tough scutes rather than lightweight scales, because I think iguanodons should have held their own more. Legs, webbed feet. Webbed feet, I'm actually not surprised as an ability. Iguanodons used to be really freaking good at, decrease stamina recovery by 30%, but increase turning speed by 20. I don't know if that'd be good. I haven't seen anything else with that ability though, so. I don't see fat reserves anymore. I genuinely think they removed it. Alright. I guess we'll do traction for now because it does seem to be pretty darn unique. Back limb is their charge. So yeah, we can get rid. So they have their paddle tail and they have their tail attack. Yeah, so we're just gonna clear that out. Yeah, they definitely added the slots. It's sad to see the bite attacks go, but at the same time, like, why would a hadrosaur bite? You know what I mean? When they can either run away. I think that's what they're encouraging, is you don't have to fight with every single thing. You can run away instead, and it'd still be.
Unless you're slower than what's attacking you, then you're screwed.
Right. Iguanodon, I feel like
I think herbivores should be able to defend themselves, but
right.
Because you think about it, a cow can, slap the shit out of something that attacks it, right?
Right.
They will headbutt and they will kick. I think that's what they need to add, is they need to give things like the lamb maybe like a front kick attack, because it can stand up on two legs. It should be able to get up like the para. Like, and maybe not as like a second stance like the para, but at least like lift up for a second and kick.
Right.
Because it should be able to do that. Like, you know how you ever seen a rabbit stand up and punch with its front paws? I think it should be able to do that.
This is the new Alio. So the calls broadcast is the same. Well, it sounds pretty much the same. Oh my god, they could jump high. They were pretty.
As a baby, absolutely.
Oh no, even as an adult. Their calls seem to be pretty similar. My one takeaway for the defense is that the arms don't have little wings, but I like the head shape so much better that it kind of nullifies it.
I want to see the new frog thing, but I don't know where it would be.
I think I know where it's at.
Would it be in the swamp?
No. I think I think right now there might only be one location to it.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll get there. I'm getting a random call from somebody I don't know. That's always fun. Alright, so Alio got ambush. Your first attack when not in combat deals increased damage. So Sark got that too. Hyper carnivore, that didn't change. They got dense feathers, increases bleed resistance by 40%. Legs, traction, decreased turning speed, but decreases stamina recovery or leap. I think leap for an Alio, honestly. Give myself marks. Every single thing I've seen has an update, so I think we'll do a balanced voice. It's got our Tyrant Roar, increases the attack, all Tyrannosaurs. Come on, I'll clear that. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's the Alio. Maybe because Alio does have dense feathers, even though it does do something different, we can take it off of our street.
Oh, jeez, Rose fast now.
Did you edit her stats, or is that just her speed?
It's just her speed.
Oh my god. So, Streety, get rid of dense feathers.
I'm winning a fight against Zuko. Zuko seems bigger than it used to be.
Yeah, I think they did get an upsize. Let's take a look at her compy, see if the compy got the update. Since it is a divine beast creature, I know we're pretty darn small here. Compy's got new skins. They got 2 new skins. Prowl and Watercolor. I'm pretty sure they're new, because I don't think I saw them before. So we got our bite, we got our metabolism, hide. Copies seem to be the same.
I got caught on row.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a big update to cover. Let's see our Deinonychus.
Let's see if Picno seen you.
So Deinonychus, we got nothing for census.
Ooh, yeah, got Lone Hunter. Got Gripping Claws and Strong Legs. Less knockback and 15% increase both bone break healing. And then Gripping Claws is 20% faster turn speed when on the ground.
Okay.
And it's got its charge.
I don't feel like a Deinonychus would be...
It's got a balanced tail now, too. That's what I already did.
I feel like they'd be a scavenger for Deinonychus. I feel like they'd be a scavenger. Well, I already have a scavenger, I think. I have a couple scavengers, so... Part of me wonders if I should have more insectivores, but also... I don't know. So we can do dense feathers or lightweight for Deinonychus. I think lightweight's better. Ooh, we got tail fan or rudder. Improves jump control and reduces jump stamina by 50%, or tail fan activate for a quick forward boost of speed. I kind of like the improved jump control. I haven't seen either though, so it's like, maybe we'll do tail fan for now and then see. Ooh, they got rid of their speed call. They now have bark or alert call. Alert call Campto has though, so I think I'll keep bark. Alright. We might go back to that. It kind of depends. I do feel like Struthy would be more of an insectivore than a forager or an herbivore. That's just what I think. For Struthy, Deinonychus, I do think would be more of a scavenger. We'll edit them as I mean I'd be happy as long as I have at least one of each of all these different abilities. So, all right, so we got our Anno here. I love my Anno. We got Lone Survivor, 10% armor increase and increased maneuverability when not in a group. I think that's to encourage people from not having giant Anno. Groups, what do you think, Skink?
What?
Anno gets a buff when they're not in a group. No.
Yeah.
It got rid of their call. That increases armor. Alright, so they have strong legs and traction. Take 40% less knockback, 15% increased bone break healing, and the standard traction. I think I would rather strong legs. Metabolism, herbivore or forager. I think an herbivore probably. Hide, tough scoots, resilient scales. I think we'll do tough scoots for an Anno. Legs, hunker down and fortify. We got our burly or paddle. Squink.
What?
Annos have paddle.
Oh my god.
Increases swim speed by 20%, stamina 30, oxygen 30. They removed one of the Anno's tail abilities. They have Bone Snap, Tail Attack, and Tail Slam, so they removed their front attack. I think I'll stick with Tail Slam and Bone Snap. I feel like I already have Burly. Have I done anything else that has paddle? As much as I kind of don't want to. Hold up. What did Lamb have? And a webbed feet, and then they're. I have seen other things with paddle like conch.
They didn't fix the bug of semi-aquatic swimming backwards, like sprint swimming backwards and gaining stamina.
Oh.
You can sprint swim backwards and you gain stamina and you still move quickly. Yeesh.
Fish.
That
Anno,
I
I
cannot
might give
catch.
myself paddle for now.
Oh, did they fix fish swimming into rocks and
They might
walls?
have.
Damn. But I just saw a bluegill get like caught on a rock instead of swimming straight through it.
Right. I kind of don't like paddle for an Anno, but also I don't have anything else with it. um, yeah, I
Ooh,
don't
the
know.
wet. Oh, you actually. The wet effect when you're swimming,
Uh-huh.
like you actually like glisten now, and you drip water.
Oh,
Those
that's
drip
so
water
cool.
particles. I'll show you that when you get over here.
There's so many official creatures to go through. I kind of don't want paddle for my Anno.
Ooh, nictating membrane drenched blows deal 10% increased damage to wet targets.
Interesting.
Ooh,
Maybe something else will have paddle. If not, we'll go
dry out
back and
much.
fix that.
Suko doesn't dry out on land. What? Oh shit, it does.
It
Does it?
it might now. It might now. It never used to. Maybe it's to encourage players to stay in the water more.
But you can drink to refill your water. Maybe it just like water drains faster. I don't
Maybe.
know.
They got rid of bite. They got rid of Berta's bite.
Of course.
They got
I mean, it
slammed.
makes sense for the
Stampede.
ceratopsians.
Yeah. It did bleed. We still have. Why do I have to unlock that? Balanced versus stomp for a Berta. I'd rather balanced. Metabolism, herbivore, forager, tough scoots, resilient scales. Oops, don't want to do that in all caps.
Is
Uh,
this swim? Yeah,
Not
that
that it
was
would
fed
affect
paddles, yeah.
anything, but alright.
Yeah, there's no confirm thing now. You just close.
Yeah. Strong legs take 40% lost knockback and
Oh,
15% increased bone break. I kind of liked their charge though. I kind of have always liked Berta's charge, so I might keep that. Back limb, we got your back kick. Oh, we don't need that. All right. This is the great ability purge. I don't think any of Primordial Tyrant's creatures had an update. I don't think. Yeah, they did. The Utah Raptor did get an ability update. I don't know why it did, but it did. They have a voice ability now. Oh, they made them all. Okay, so you can choose bark, or you can have be defense or speed. What is the difference between standard and defense? Because one gives plus 10% defense, but minus 10% stamina. I might do. I don't know. I feel like speed would fit them better instead of barking, because we already have that. So yeah, a lot of things have been affected by the update. Let's check my Anonysaurus. They got a senses. Okay, so Primordial Tyrants is basically made. I kind of want to see in the character creation menu if they got rid of the subspecies affecting things. I want to do defense. Oh, Yanotosaurus still has fat reserves. And thick scales, which doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. Okay.
Oh, I like Suko's swim idle. Like how it just idles underwater now.
Let's check our
Looks funky.
Deinosuchus real quick. Deinosuchus, could have bone snap. We're almost done, and then we'll make more characters. Yeah, the Giganotosaurus, Primotirmus Giganotosaurus, they definitely got rid of the,
Giga.
They have a
It's
census. Yeah, they
pronounced
got rid of the
Giganotosaurus,
subspecies.
SMH.
I'm
I'm
pronouncing
joking.
these. Giganotosaurus and Giganotosaurus are both correct.
Yes.
Do not correct me.
I will correct you all I'd like.
I could make it an attack, a Giga. Let's do that. It changed it to hyper carnivore. I want the sugar tooth though. Let's look at the rest real quick. Yeah, let's. So it looks like pretty much all the mods got at least a small update. Let's check my Zujane, Tyrannus. It's so dapper. They got ambusher hide. Okay, I want that. Don't tell me I don't have enough marks. I do think. They got rid of one of the tail attacks. I can't tell which. I think the balanced. I think the small damage but small bone break, for the most part, would be more important. It's really hard to tell. I don't see anything with a true kind of sort of bone break in terms of that anymore.
I heard the sound effect, so maybe it's night now. I'm gonna switch back to my Laten. See if the buff is there.
Tell you my.
Ooh, I got my buffs.
Ooh. The bitty bum buffs. I don't remember what else I saw something that I didn't see. Maybe it wasn't my Rex. Something I definitely want to do the bigger snapping bone snap. I'm trying to think. The reason why I don't want it on my Deinosuchus is because if I really love the death roll for Deinosuchus, but if you have both that and they're charged bone break, then if they're caught on land, they're kind of effed.
15% increased stamina recovery and 15% increased damage for 1 minute stacked up 10 times. This can only be used during night. And then I've also got 50% bleed and venom healing, and then I've also got 15% increased damage and 10% increased movement speed.
Interesting.
Check it out.
So I think I'll have the big charged bone break on my Rex. We have somebody asking in chat if there's any dino that wants to pack, and they'll go on that dino. make sure you guys pay attention to other people in chat.
Yeah, no, I'm responding.
This is the most people I've ever seen on the server. 8 people? Oh boy. Squink, I still have so much more to go through! I think that's it in terms of everything. I got my scavengers, although I honestly don't know if Utah Raptor would be a scavenger. It's so hard to tell though. What dinosaurs would be a scavenger? I see Nycta being a scavenger. Would Deinonychus be a scavenger? Would they be too big? I mean, they were a pretty large raptor. I don't think they'd eat. I think they'd kind of eat just about everything, though. So I think for scavengers, it should go based on size. I do think Deinonychus did prefer fish. Concavenator, I honestly think they eat meat more than just fish and shellfish. What do you think, Squink?
Probably.
I
They just
also...
like moonlight and being semi-aquatic.
Yeah. I wanted to give them some propensity to being semi-aquatic, but... Megalini, I do think they were more terrestrial, but I can kind of respect that they also wanted to give them some, like, modern-day monitor, because a lot of modern-day monitors, not including Komodo dragons, which are Megalini's closest living relative, are semi-aquatic, so... This is the thing with conch is I don't want to take away them eating meat, but I also don't want to make it completely useless for them to be semi-aquatic, you know what I mean? So maybe I will make conch a fisher. I do think dromaeosaurs were probably all scavengers for the most part. I think smaller tyrannosaurs were also scavengers. So we're talking about... I can see, for example, Nycta eating bones, though, and surviving, so I think they're okay with being a scavenger type Rex. What do you think, Squink?
I mean, their entire like thing is they're a Nightstalker.
Yes.
Like they hunt at night, so I feel like they would eat more like unsuspecting victims than bones. But I feel like they would very much be opportunistic hunters and
Yeah.
would probably eat whatever they come across.
Right. Conch, I think, even though in real life they probably eat more meat, I think the game kind of has them set up as a semi-aquatic, so I kind of want to probably stick to that niche. Uh,
Biscuit does not have stream tea. Biscuit is
how does Biscuit not have string tea?
catastrophic mistake.
How, Biscuit? How dare? So I'm kind of trying to make sure I have a mix of all of everything. So I think I'm gonna try to make the rest of the modded stuff too. And then whenever Chaos Triceratops and Torosaurus are updated, then can add them. Alright, so I'm going based off of a random number generator, and we're gonna see what we roll and cover them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have a camp dough. 44, so 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm not gonna count out loud because that'd be annoying. I also kind of need to keep track of it. I already have a Sarco. Um, okay, we rolled Packy. So let's see what's new about the Packy. I know this. I know the. Okay, so they do still have buffs. I know the Speed Packy is based off of Draco Rex, and I'm pretty sure the Damage Packy is based off of Stigmolic. But I honestly really like. I honestly think I do prefer the Speed Packy. Uh, I think the balance has too large of a dome. Well, maybe not. I can always change my subspecies now. I don't have to remake another character. Maybe the horns are too large. So yeah, maybe we will go for a balance packy. Uh, my lamb, I kind of thought about maybe remaking it into a balance, but I also do kind of like the speed. I don't know. Okay, so and like for example, I know my Deinosuchus is based off of alligators. I think like that's fine. But when an alligator is added, I don't think an alligator is being added. I can double check. I know somebody recently said they're making a crocodilus mod, which are crocodiles. So, which is a species of crocodile, not alligator. And I think somebody else is making. Let me look real quick. They're making a little. Been pinned somewhere. And server updates. Server side setting change to fix the stats bug. Okay. And it also fixes an issue with ambush ability. Okay, so the update they say isn't completely out because they're ironing issues and bugs that people have said. So it's basically kind of a public test branch coming. Oh my god, we've had so many people come and go. Amber joined. Uh, so let me see the mod real quick. Get that for you guys. Let me get the name. It's a little tiny. Kind of came in, and they say it's going to be the same size of a Peleociniwa. Um, it is it. I might pronounce this wrong. Isisfordia or Isisfordia. Which probably was a caiman. Let me see. It is a crocodiliform closely related to crocodilians. Okay, so I think we're good. I think Packy. We'll keep it Packy because the other two are based off of others. Alright. So, let's see. Let's make a Packy really quick. I'm just gonna kinda go through and we'll make our own skins and all that fun stuff in a hot minute. It's so hard to see at night. I do think nights are darker. Well, are they brighter?
I can't tell because I probably have the buffs that make it brighter. I don't know if they make them any brighter. Hang on, let me take off the buffs and see if anything changes.
If the update made it brighter, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if the update made the night brighter. Does it look brighter to you?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's because I have buffs or not.
That's fine. Ooh,
they definitely changed the baby Latin noises.
Yeah. Alright, so rolled a name that I think so Rust Skull. Let's see. Yeah, I can name it Rust Skull. I like my names all being different enough. So I like Rust Skull for a Packy. Let's go ahead. I do like the one based off the Draco Rex, but at the same time, it's like nah. Maybe I should really quick change my Zujane because I'm pretty darn sure the Zujane that I have is based off of Tarbosaurus, and I'm pretty sure people are making Tarbosaurus in the future. Oh, good. There's a so hunt herbivores quest. Okay. Um, I gave Zujane the faster bone break, rather than a Tyrannosaurus. So let's go ahead and head to that home cave. Check and see if the new subspecies chain, how that works. And let's get to this home cave without breaking our ankles, because it does look like we maybe have to. That looks like ankle breaking length, ankle breaking depth or height. Oh, you can see how your stamina drains now in your stamina bar. That's pretty cool.
Saw that.
I had so much trouble making my Zujane skin, because they're all, they all are pretty dull, and I do like more brighter, vivid colors. But I like my dinosaurs to be female, especially for when it comes to nesting in the future. Although we will be able to code for it. I did add a new bot that I still need to finish configuring. But it will kind of add quote-unquote unofficial nesting. It'll take a male and a female, and I will be able to set how many eggs each species will be able to lay, and then they can invite a player, and it'll teleport the player to them. I don't know if that's how they have it planned to work in the future. That's how the bot that I have right now, which adds a whole bunch of other stuff. So... Y'all, I'm confuzzled, is what Biscuit says. Alright. So, yeah, heading to this home cave really quick. Pillows is salt. Venom drains stam, bleed drains HP. What does poison do? It's probably still stam. That's what I'm guessing. I do like that the reference skins. There is a Zujane reference skin called Buck, and I'm 99.9% sure it's based off the Buck, but based off the Lost World Rexes. So, oh, poison is ingested, venom is injected. That's interesting. Is Biscuit a Metri?
Yeah. Maybe it's because it's not fully grown, but...
Maybe. Okay,
maybe
yes.
It might not be implemented
so
yet.
You can still change your subspecies in the home cave. Alright, let's see what subspecies I want to change. I don't like the toothed variants. I kind of thought about maybe changing my acro as well. But the reason why I want to change for my Zujane is I kind of like Magnus with teeth. Fluffy Zujane. I like the Batar, but it's also based off of, I don't like that face. I do like the quills, though. I like the quills, but the face. So I think, yeah, let's do Magnus with teeth and begin shed. Do you want to it says confine these changes? I lost the growth stage, but that's fine. Set attribute growth to 1. We'll set us back to adult. Yeah, I think I like this. I liked my other one as well, but at the same time, I don't want it to compete. Oh, I don't like how thin the jaw is, though. With the toothed variants. I understand why they did it, but at the same time, it just doesn't. I don't like the teeth. No teeth for me. So I can either do Magnus. I think it does permanently unlock. Yes, it permanently unlocks them. So begin shed. Takes you down to growth stage. Set attribute. If I can spell set. Growth to 1. Alright, so... I kind of like this. I think I can live with this as much as I do like the Batar more. Sometimes I feel like you need to make sacrifices so your things aren't too similar. And I did think I decided today I like acro with flips better, as well. I hate how everybody says the Zujane looks funky, but it's literally only the angle you get at the character creation because of how thick their jaws are. I do know for a fact, based on conversations, that Dr. the 11th, the mod creator for Divine Beasts, they do completely model their dinosaurs off of a skeletal. So, completely accurate. And yet there's still people that say it's inaccurate, and it's like, they literally modeled it on top of the most up-to-date skeletal. What more do you want from them? So I think we'll do another change to my acro, because I did think I decided. My lamb, I might change it as well, back to balanced. I kind of do like this, but like, see, I really like this acro, but the teeth, I'm not huge on. Well, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'll keep it for now. Maybe we'll wait and see what the future acros look like, because I swear to God there are like 4 other acro mods coming, but there's nothing wrong with that, because because I will be implementing every single mod on here, will give players a choice. I actually kind of do like the teeth on this one, especially with the skin. So I think maybe I'll keep it. I think it's fine. But Packy, yeah, let's keep that balanced so it doesn't interfere, especially because I know somebody is making their own Packy mod, and I know they... So the one thing I don't like that is a complete no-go for the attack Packy for me is the quills. It doesn't make sense to me. Some ceratopsians, okay. Anything else? Not really. So yeah, Packy's got their little headbutt. They say Rose says big lag. Are you getting lag, Skink?
I think it might be just Biscuit's phone.
That was Ro that said that.
I think Ro was just responding to Biscuit.
Oh, okay. So Packy's got some really nice skins. We got our headbutt. We're gonna go ahead and set her Packy to adult. That's a big size difference. Yeah, I do like the balanced Packy as well, because just in case somebody does make a Draco Rex, not that I know that anybody's making a Draco Rex, but because it's a complete other species, I kind of want to stick with Packy, period. So let's see, for Packy skins. They added, oh, never mind. They didn't add more skins for IOA. They are going to. There's a Packy skin called I'm Blue.
Blue. There's also one that's literally Kermit the Frog.
Froggo, yeah. It's okay for they're more lenient on inspiration for skins rather than like completely ripping off a model. Oh, why did Cat leave?
Cat switched.
Oh, she
Thanos.
swapped. Okay. I was like, Cat, why would you leave me? I kind of like this melon skin that's showing up. Mudslide's kind of nice, but I think we are going to wind up with a more... There's actually lines on this Packy's head that are melony. I can live with a green Packy, I think. What are the gradients like? Because, as y'all know, big on gradients. Want to decide the skin. So,
You haven't looked at bars yet, right?
I have not. I'm looking.
Alright,
I'm gonna.
I will play as my adolescent then.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, I can't be wasted by them. Never mind. I will
yeah.
not play as my bars.
I'm gonna. Even though, like, for example, you did say pick now, I still want to kind of show it real quick and go through everything. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about melon. There's a skin called highlighters, mudslide, hoggos. Oh my god. Let's look at these Packy skins. So we got timber. Yeah, the ordinary skin mod aren't really my type of skin, I don't think, but that doesn't mean other people can't enjoy them. I'm glad they don't crash the user now, because it used to be a lot of the skins that they had would just completely crash it wouldn't crash the server, it'd crash the user.
Yeah.
Timber. I don't know how to feel about so maybe not timber. I think mudslide maybe would wind up being my Packy skin. Let's see what. Ooh, yeah. I think mudslide definitely so far. I do like the idea of a red Packy.
Freaking Deinon's like the size of a dasp.
Dynon is the size of a dasp.
I forgot how small dasps are.
Yeah, they're pretty small tyrannosaurs. How big are Alios compared to dasps?
Metries are bigger than dasps.
I honestly didn't know dasp was that small.
It's hard to side by side compare them. I think Alio is a little bit smaller.
Yeah, they should be.
Like Dilo's the same size as
Alio was borderline small to medium Tyrannosaur, whereas Dasp was borderline like at the end of medium. I think I really like Iowa's Mudslide. I think that's what I'll do for my... I don't want Froggo right now.
Froggo?
Yeah, I don't want to do Froggo. There's this thing called highlighters. I don't know. I kind of like Iowa's though. Alright, so I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and do Mudslide. Upgrade all the way. We already experimented. I guess begin shed.
I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, where's my charge? But it disabled it.
Nice.
Because it switched it from leg ability to something else.
Have one survivor. Right, I must be sleeping. So Packies are encouraged to be alone now.
Yeah, Packy's in the...
Packy can have scavenger. Can he meet?
Yeah, it's always been.
Meat, fish. I've never played Packy. Meat, fish, Korean, and bones. Yeah, I'll do scavenger for Packy.
It's always had it.
Tough scoots,
Carnivorous Packies.
lightweight scales. I'll
You've
do
really
like
never played as Packy?
no
Dang.
charge. I've heard people say they can eat meat, but
Didn't believe it.
I believed it. I just didn't know it was to that extent. All right, so they have a tail attack or balance gain 15% increase. I think that's what I'll do. Because it doesn't make sense for there to be knockback at like that height. Yeah, I do think a lot of pachycephalosaurids were probably more so on the more carnivorous side. I do want to look real quick for cat went somewhere. Oh, she's a Nomi. The Packies have increased jump height. Eat bones as a Packy. Alright, okay.
Lone Hunter. Damn, how good am I gonna be at turning?
So I think, yeah, for larger carnivores,
I'm about to be really good at turning.
oh my god.
Because I have gripping legs, which is 20% turn increase, and then I have balance, which is 15% increase turning.
I think at a point.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god. I think at a point it like doesn't really count it anymore though, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's
Oh, no, I can still turn on a dime while charging. Oh, that's terrifying. I'm getting chased down by one of these, and you just like. They decrease its stamina. I don't have as much stamina anymore.
huh.
Imagine getting charged down by a Pycno and you try and, like, go beside it to avoid it, and it just
Right.
spins on a dime and while charging.
I really did like my other
Scary.
Zujane better, but I'm pretty darn sure because it had the subspecies name Batar that it was based off of Tarbosaurus. and I know there's Tarbosaurus mods being made, so I kind of don't want to like overlap them. You know what I mean? I'm kind of metagaming with a lot of my I'm kind of metagaming with a lot of my freaking playables. Like, I know there's more coming out henceforth. Actually, for my Packy, it's female, okay. A lot of Packy skins look like they're more colorful for the female than they are for the male. I don't know why, but that seems to be the case. Alright, so we got our Packy.
Oh, they don't have any, ordinary mods. It doesn't have any. Oh, it's got a couple skins for Pycno, never mind. It's
yeah.
4.
4? That's 22. I have a Meg already. 18. Okay, we don't have a theory. We can see if they got an update. I do like the quills. I like the quills so much that I don't think I'd be without the quills. Yeah, they did. Everything's balanced now. This is kind of a multi-update stream here. There's so many mod updates that are like game changing that we weren't able to do.
I like that some of these skins cost like $10.
$10. I think
$10.
I think all of the ordinary
I
ones
could
do.
afford this skin in real life.
$10.
It's my
$10.
entire allowance. My entire allowance right now, though.
$10.
My entire allowance.
Alright, making a theory. Yellow eyes. Cruel blood. That would be cool if that's available. I literally have a list right now to like make sure everything is. I don't think I have. Yeah, I think cruel blood's fine. I don't see anything else. Okay. I'm surprised I've made this many characters whose names do not overlap. Alright, so we're making our balanced theory, and I know we're not seeing them grow, but that's also part of this update is, I mean, if you go and change your subspecies, you can change if you want to be a baby. So so in future videos, if we do grow as babies and whatnot, definitely could get that to be a thing. So set attribute growth 1. Love their theory. I'm having car dinner if they ain't careful. What? Give myself marks real quick. Alright. I noticed usually. Ooh, I like Secretary. Ooh, Katrina.
What is it?
Theory has such nice skins. Azurite is really nice. I might do Katrina. Rust, Titulo, Thicket. Yeah, ooh, 7,500 marks. That's most of my money. So we'll go ahead and we'll unlock it. I do really like that. Ooh, do I want more spotting on the sides or more on the neck? I think neck and wings. I kind of like that, I think. Alright, I think that looks really nice. Just quickly.
Yeah, the one guy who was in our group killed Biscuit and then left the game.
Oh, seriously?
And then Biscuit had to like leave the server and rejoin to be able to load back in.
Oh, it completely crashed them out?
Yep.
Jeez. Maybe I should make it to where you can't auto log.
Maybe.
The reason why I have it is so people can quickly swap characters.
You can make it like 30 seconds.
30...
Like, that's not unbearable. Like, a minute's kind of long, but you can make it like 15 or 30 seconds, and I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
So then you also have to be out of combat, and it has to be like 30 seconds.
Right. Because I don't really want to encourage that.
Yeah, that was kind of
crappy, yeah. Because I don't care if people, like, kill each other, like, in a survival sense, you know? But, like, if you do that, then it's like,
Yeah.
Alright. I want my tail to match better. Be like that. I kind of like the light blue there. Alright. I really like this theory. I do like the yellow eyes. How are the blue eyes? I like the blue eyes better. Yeah, I don't really want to encourage that, if that's gonna be abused.
Yeah.
You know, I never put the name of the server in the description for the stream. Oh well, I'll do it when it's over at some point. Like I tend to forget to do a lot of things. If this were the other server, I would have brought Z-Rex to scare them. Vic was ready to come back as a pro player. I would have pulled a Skywalker. Oh my god. So Theory has a bite. Yeah, they pretty much balanced out all of the, Alright, so I think I want to do contact as high damage, charge up, attack, and inflict damage based on how long it's held. Here we'll go. I like the defense and reduce damage taken, and give me more 10,000 marks. It should give you more quests, unless if it's bugged.
It could be bugged. I mean, it does that sometimes.
I have it set up to where, yeah.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
I will use my bite for my quick attack for Theory, and then I will do my defense and bleed and stuff. Fat reserves, insectivore. Ooh, I like how Theory for their insectivore, you can slate berries and fruit just on top of insects, and then fat reserves. I honestly might do insectivore for Theory. I'll knock fat reserves just in case, but I don't really need it. Resilient or lightweight increases.
Mama Picno with many children. Many children, none of which are actually even close to her species.
Yeah, the only Abelisaurs are Picno and Carno right now. There will be more, but right now. Theory, tail attack, less damage, or dodge backwards to bait abilities. I like baiting. So I think we'll do that. Children move out.
I have many children.
Ooh, I like this theory. So yeah, we got our bite. So we can still do quick damage, and then we got our charged, bleed, and then we have our defense of shield. Our other charged, we got our bait. I mean, their bite still does a pretty good amount of damage to where I feel like it can be their only quick slot ability. That's what I were to think. Right, Squink?
Yeah.
Alright, so got a theory made. We're kind of making one of everything until more mods come out. So let's see what else we roll in terms of order. Whatever 9 is. Eotrike, already have one of those. Yeah, I guess Kai next. Trying to decide which Kai would be more accurate. I think the balance. The speed Kai, I honestly think would be pretty. Either the speed or the balance Kai are probably what's most accurate. I do think they probably did have a tail flipper like is shown, so I kind of like that. Kais were a pretty fast little guy though, so they were small and fast, so I think balance probably for our Kai, and we will see what's different about the Kai. Yeah, it literally looks like every mod got, in one way or another, an update. That's out right now anyways. We will see if, as the Chaos Trike and the
Oh lord.
Taurosaurus. What's up?
I told them there's a safe way down into the crater and they all started jumping.
Children.
They're all like half elf. Yep. Cat actually made it without taking any damage. Damn.
Primal Tail. Alright, you have Primal Flare, Fury Hero, Yellow Cloud, Quick Spikes, Tangrowl.
I'm so used to being at this crater and there being like murder.
Yes.
Cat went straight for a swim.
uh, Breakfish.
No kitties. The rather large kitties, but yeah.
Two South isn't bad. Squink, my Iguanodon's name, I somehow rolled Aerodon.
Aerodon?
Uh,
Like ERA? Don?
Aerodon.
Oh, Aerodon.
I don't know why I was thinking that was the name of Disney's dinosaur's main character for some reason, but I'm pretty sure it's Aladar. Close enough.
Yeah, it's Aladar.
As close as you can get by randomizing a name of Path of Titans. Close. Uh, so I think my Kai's name is gonna be Two South. Oh no, I made a chart in my thing and I want it to go away. There we go. Okay. So, oh my god, baby Kai. Alright. Alright, let's see what Kai got. So, we're gonna set our attribute growth to adult. Alright, what did Kai get? I'm pretty sure Tang is the skin I like for Kai. Oops. Alright. So, let us... Ooh, which one did I do though? I don't remember. So yeah, our Kai's gonna kind of look a little bit like Dory, because that is what Dory was a blue Tang. It's hard for me to remember what I even did. For my Kai. Did I do it this?
Oh, I've got my solo buff right now.
Nice. I know I did have some orange when I did this. If I can remember correctly, which I hope I am. It's honestly hard to remember what the heck I had my Kai look like. I think it was something like this. I think. Maybe my belly color was different. Was it like this? Like, I don't remember what I originally had my Kai look like from that one time. It seems, I think it was something like this. I don't remember what eye color I had. Alright, let's say that was my Kai skin. There's something like it. Alright, let's do abilities. So we got our bite. Kai has sensor, has Fisher or Scavenger. I must be sleeping at abilities. Fun. Rose says my skin looks like that one fish in Nemo. Oh, Rose probably watching the stream. I was like, bro, how do you know? I did say that that is what Dory was a blue tank, and that is what the skin is inspired off of. Alright, let's I think Fisher for Kai. I would have thought they probably were Fisher. I don't think they would have gone up and eaten meat or whatever. I'm gonna be swapping pretty momentarily.
I know, just join. Just trust me.
Hold on, okay. Resilient skills or streamlined? I think streamlined for Kai. I don't remember them having a hide.
Oops.
Oh, okay. Kai can have Beachcomber, improves land speed, time allowed on land, stand regen. Skydiver! Squink! Kai has something called Skydiver, take 40% reduced fall damage. Strawn Flippers, increases stamina regeneration by 30% when in water. That's probably what I'll do, honestly. I'll spend the marks, but... Oh, it's Strawn... You can have both your barrel roll and your lunge now, thank god, because I hated... Or no, the barrel roll was separate, wasn't it? The barrel roll attack? Yeah. You can do both now. This backline abilities, thank goodness. Okay. Excuse you. How dare.
How dare I what? I didn't do anything.
How dare you say such mean words of cruelty. Why does it look yellow on the flippers? I don't remember it looking this yellow.
Keep faking pillow out.
Maybe it's the
keep
water.
running full speed at, like charging full speed at pillow and then stopping last instant.
I don't like how it looks yellow in the water. Oh no, it doesn't. It was just the lighting, that particular. Shiny conch. Say I like how blue this Kai is. Alright, Alright, so we got that. Let's see other things that we need to roll. Why is my phone putting spaces and stuff? I don't want it to put spaces and stuff. Okay, so let's see. just realized that I've been counting wrong because I keep forgetting to account that Taurosaurus and Chaos Triceratops are not actually in here, but that's okay. I'll do it from now on, I guess. So it should be 20 instead of 22.
I almost killed Ro by tossing him off a rock.
I rolled a 10. Okay, so now we can go over the new 10. I love how you can actually see the scales on the legs now. I don't think you used to. They do definitely look more like a troodontid. Their tail shape is more fanned out rather than completely split like it used to be. Like it was like unnaturally split. They got rid of the unlipped version. I kind of liked the look of it. It was too skinny for me, but alright, so there we go. We got our speed Lieutenant. I think, like I did before, I like my defense Lieutenant more. The only reason why I didn't before was because of how chunky it was. But maybe I do like the head shape of the balance more. I might go for a balance 10.
I finished killing Ro. He stood on the cliff, so I knocked him off again.
Yeah, I think female Lieutenant. Those were all males.
She's not spawned back in.
I like the defense Lieutenant a lot better now, but I think I still like the balance because my biggest takeaway with the defense was how they got rid of how big the tail was. I liked how big the tail was.
On what?
On the defense Lieutenant.
Oh.
So yeah, I think I might go for the balance 10. Let's make our little
Ro has
pattern
not spawned back in.
really quick. Oops. She ain't respawning. Ro, you gotta respawn. Ro, you're... I'm gonna get yelled at for that. Ooh.
I think I snagged Ro as soon as she spawned back in.
I rolled Life Fang for a name. Do I have anything with Fang as a suffix? I don't think so. Okay, I guess Life Fang the Lieutenant it'll be. And so yeah, so calls...
Ah, no, Ro, I can't fight you now. You're a Spino. I've switched from a Suko to a Spino. Ah, no, I got stuck. Ow! She like 3-shots me. My legs. My poor legs.
Lieutenant calls look like the same pretty much, so far, at least broadcast.
My poor legs.
They definitely hold their neck more upright. That was one of the things that I noticed. Titan's Pass has bloodstones in their little caves now. It feels more full. Alright.
Ow!
I think the alert call is slightly different. I think it used to be the one of the chat variations. Alright, so we got that. Yes! Okay, so let's make our little Laten skin really quick. Let's see what we got. We got Red Panda, Vested, Ribbon, Iowa's version of albino, Striped. You have to really zoom in to see the new feather textures are definitely more out there. Fox, Ducky. I kind of like Ducky. Sandy, Woodpecker, Zebrafinch, Orange, Spotted, Red Falcon, Vibrant, goldfinch, northern gray, and coast. For the other. Let's see what ducky is, because I actually really like that, I think.
Ducky from Land Before Time?
I don't think that's what it's from.
Hold on, I can grab another Gatorade.
I like Gatorades.
I only have yellow Gatorade left.
But yellow Gatorade is good Gatorade.
I like the blue, red, and orange better. That's why they were all gone first.
Skink, why do you always have what you like more gone first, so then you're left with stuff you're more reluctant to have? You gotta save the best for last, Skink.
Yeah.
Best for last is a good policy.
Is that why I'm always last? Damn.
Oh! I actually really like this Latan skin. So the skin is called Ducky. I don't know why it's called Ducky, but I like it. Maybe it's based off of ducks. Alright, so we'll do our shit on that. Alright, so Latans, we got Moonlight Hunter. We need marks for that though, because we're broke. Oh, Pillow's leaving. Surprised Pillow's leaving before Row.
I mean, Cat and Pillow, it's like they're having dinner, so.
That's true. Listen, I'll make a scavenger. Hide is Nightstalker. Gain 50% increased bleed and venom heal rate during the night. No legs yet. Tail, have tail fan. Okay, so I can add that for my, Alright, so let's go back to our Deinonychus after that. Ooh! Latens have 2 calls that no other raptors have that I can tell so far. Hiss reduces incoming damage by 20% for 30 seconds. Or Call of the Night Terrors. Every Laten in your group gains a 15% increased stam recovery and 15% increased damage for 1 minute. Stacks up to 10 times. Can only be used during night. Okay. I kind of want to get Call of the Night Terrors. Let's do that. We got a nice little starry looking Laten here. Let's go back to our Deinonychus and change our Deinonychus' tail ability, since we now know that, Laten gets the tail fan and they don't get the other ability Deinonychus gets. I'd rather Deinonychus have bark for the meantime. Because they have bark and alert call. Campto has alert call. So yeah, let's use rudder. Alright. Do that really quick. And then after we go through, set up all of our different species and whatnot, then we can get on to more scheduled matters. 51 is going to be literally 1 away from the last one. I already have a Yang. 24. Make a Kark. Now, Kark Caradontosaurus did just have an animation update as well. My favorite Kark is the one that is actually the reason why I like it. The mod author did say, the mod authors, no mod author because it's Divine Beast, did say it is inspired off the Kark from Jurassic World Evolution. That's honestly probably why I like it so much. So let's make our Kark real quick. And I hope Squink seems to be keeping everybody enjoying the other aspect of the event, so because
yeah, Bars lost their bite. They lost both hides. They only have resilient now. They still have both tail slams, and they have 1 voice ability, which is pretty usual.
Okay.
Which it's weird. Rallying Call is locked for me right now, and it says I have to buy it, but I have it unlocked on my hotbar.
I had that happen on one of my things too.
Bars, if you look at Bars' ability thing, it has like all the ability slots. Like it has senses, front limb, hind
Yes.
leg, back limb, tail, but then nothing's in them.
Yes, that's a lot of them are like that, and I'm pretty sure it's to prepare for future updates.
Yeah.
Um, I'm pretty sure that was intentional. Kark name Primal Feet. No, no, I already have a Primal Flare. Two-nosed, we already have a two... Dawn Spine. I kind of like that for a Kark. Yeah, let's do Dawn Spine. I've been theming my names. Alright, so Carcharodontosaurus had a locomotion update, is what it said. Doc has been, Doctor of the 11th has been trying to have it approved for, oh yes, that's so much smoother. Yes, that looks so nice. See that for adult. Yes, I like that a lot better. Oh, it's so much smoother. Okay, I really like it. I like Doctor the 11th's work on Divine Beasts. A lot of people don't like their mods, but that's something that people don't understand. Is sometimes it does take modders a lot of practice to get even better, which is why you gotta kind of it's people doing this on their own as a hobby. They're gonna get better the more they do it. So you need to have stuff come out first in the first place in order to be able to. And I'm pretty darn sure that Divine. I haven't checked this out completely, but I'm pretty sure that Divine Beasts and Isle of Asylum have some sort of theme with their skins, because a lot of them look like and are named the same as a lot of IOA skins. So how do we not? Uh, Biscuits asks. Okay, Rose doing a thing. I guess so. Let's get her skin real quick. That's not the pattern I like. I like this one. Actually, is that the color I like to use? I don't know. Alright, so this is the Shiver skin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I like. Oops. No, I don't want to shed yet. Love that it actually gives you the confirmation instead of going all out. So we're gonna so I love this for my Kark skin for Shiver. Yes, I think we'll go with that. Sure, you can tell what Demon Cloud's based off of. Alright, so let's do the shed, and let's see, Kark has the regular bite, shredding bite, lacerating bite. So let's get the lacerating and the shredding, I think. Senses, balanced or shark-toothed lizard set, which is what Carcharodontosaurus means. It literally means shark-tooth lizard. Deal 20% less damage, but 30% more bleed. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Front limb, we got our claw attack. And this is going to go very well with, especially, I think it's, no, it's, Primordial Tyrant's Giga. That has all Carcharodontus swords. Oh, Corcariodontal swords have a higher bleed. Alright, so we're gonna do a charge for this. I'm not even gonna unlock those for the back limb because there we go. Left foot, right foot. So yeah, let's do our charge. It's usually how I do it. Oh, whoops. Forgot to put our shredding bite. Claw attack. Charged. And then I guess I'll have those be left foot, right foot, tail. So tail attack or nimble tail. Gain a 50% turn radius at the cost of losing 5% attack damage. I haven't seen anything with a nimble tail. So I think I kind of probably want a Kark to be a little faster. I think that's kind of what a lot of people think Kark was faster than Giga, even though Gigas were faster than Rexes. So kind of somewhere in the middle there. Probably want to be quick. Yeah, big game specialist. Decreasing the damage of all tyrannosaurs and sauropods within 30 meters for a minute cannot be stacked. Nice. We gotta add the marks. I don't think the Acro, for example, had the nimble tail. I can check, but I don't think it did. And then our voice ability, yeah, that's a lot. So Kark, I think, is a Tyrannosaur sauropod. Did I spell that wrong? Skip shed? There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and check the Acro. I think I would rather a Kark have a nimble tail rather than an Acro. Just checking. It's balanced tail. I haven't seen anything else with either, though, really. Let's see. Where did my Kark go? Maybe for my Anno, I probably should change it. I clearly did not eat enough, or just my metabolism's really freaking quick because my stomach is not happy with me. It's telling me I'm hungry. So let's look at our Kark real quick. Rose getting off to go to bed. Yeah, I was kind of surprised she hadn't earlier. So let's see. Hopefully those that have watched my stream do know why. I've been doing it this way. See, I would want nimble tail, but it's also like because of how unique it is, you know. But it's also like did anything else have balanced tail? Or it's all these different names that it's like Biscuit says she was gonna say something, but she didn't want to cuss on the stream. And we can always, like I said, we can always swap a lot of this stuff around. Oh wow, we went from 8 people to 4 people. We've halved our player count. Alright. We can always change a lot of this stuff. I'm wanting a lot of it to be unique, but not necessarily the end of the world. If not, I still need to roll an amp at some point. That would be a rolling a 3. Let's see what I get next. 27. We already have a compy. Alright. I already have a lamb. Would I want to swap a lamb to a balanced? I mean, I know that's my call, but... So I really like the serration, but at the same time, I kind of like the more, maybe the more rounded. I've always kind of liked the smaller crest, though. I don't know. I like the face better for the balance. Maybe I will go ahead and change my lamb really quick. Uh, or maybe it's fine.
There's a nice new bar skin that's got like a blue and green fade on the back of it, and then it's
Ooh.
got like browns and stuff for the main body.
Because if we look at our... See if I did swap my lamb, I'd swap it to pocket ends. I think I want to swap my lamb to a balance.
Bars is a whale skin. It's got a humpback whale skin.
Yes.
It's got one that's literally just called Blue.
Blue? A blue... Alright, I see that. Well, apparently lambs are supposed to be really good swimmers now, so maybe I can swim. Oh my god, squink lambs are so fast in the water now, like what? Why are lambs this fast when swimming? I need to look, apparently, really quick. In Discords and whatnot, and no, I've not seen anybody message, really, okay. We've had a lot of people log in and log out. It's kind of sad that we're still growing, trying to grow as a server, and we're not really keeping anybody. Alright. So, let's see. More important than biscuits, sex. Sad.
Sad.
But biscuit. Why are lambs this... I swear lambs are faster now. Oh, why am I heading to a waste zone instead of a home cave? Sorry, it's not that much of a difference. I don't want to wait for more stam. We are swapping our lamb to balance because I think I've decided I like balance more. Honestly, as long as it's not something like the or like the Zujane Tyrannus, like, I do genuinely like the Tarbosaurus subspecies more, but I know at least one, maybe two Tarbosaurus are being made by modders, so I kind of want to make sure. Can I not go in this home cave? There we go. I had to crouch. I think a new home cave was added. I think with these new abilities, it really gives more to night. I wanna shit to pocket ends. Alright, so let's see how this new lamb looks. Yeah, I think I like it more. Alright. Or do I want to swap my Zujane back? I don't know, I just don't want it to look too similar to one of the others. It still looks fine, I think. Cause I really wish the teeth one didn't have such a interesting jaw in comparison, but they do. Otherwise I would do Zijinkus, maybe. Or maybe I can live with it for now. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Sometimes you get used to changes like that, so maybe I will get used to it. All right. We did Kark. We did something after Kark, or did we? I don't think we did. Maybe we didn't. Oh gosh, imagine this character list when we get more mods. Although we will be rotating between mods when does get to be too many. So if I rolled an Argent, I guess that's something I needed still. I can't even see patterns and stuff. I do know like what I would want to go for. Gosh, my stomach is really starting to hurt, but I also want to keep going at the same time. You can't zoom out to see an Argent when customizing, at least in Gondwa anymore. You used to be able to zoom out enough to see your Argent because, and I think they did change the Gondwa loading. I can't see my Argent. We're just gonna go with a guesstimate. So we got Black Walker. I don't like having colors in my dinos' names though, because what if they're not that color? You know what I mean?
Mm.
We have Arrow Talon, which I don't. I mean, they do. Sauropods do have really big talons, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Um. Okay. Maybe Argent look at foot. Terror Nose. Argent doesn't really use their nose though. Orange Rage, Ice Hunt, Primal Foot, Stealth Runner, Rust Chew. I have Leaf Chew is the name of my Amaria. Grayback, Simple Ween, Purple Eyes, Rage Fog. Rage Fog isn't that bad, I don't think, for a giant sauropod. Rage Fog. Oh my god, baby, Argent. Honestly, my stomach's hurting so much, I might go grab a snack real quick. Squink, would you mind keeping the audience entertained for verbal reasons for a hot minute?
Perhaps.
Okay, go
I'll
on your.
teleport to you and do a dance.
I'm already staring into the camera like a lifeless soul.
Nah.
What do you?
Doing a dance.
Alright, I am back. I am. Biscuit's confused. I got a yogurt. So that's Biscuit why she's confuddled. Well, there you guys have it. Skunk's performance. Please make sure you shower her with all your dollar bills.
Those don't exist in Canada. Just throw loonies at me. I'm joking.
I hate how my metabolism's so fast. I have to like constantly eat to not be hungry. Dinner will fill me. Biscuit didn't know I was streaming. Oh, I never added people. I don't think I ever said I was streaming. I'm not being lame. I'm showcasing all the lovely people what a lot of the updates are. This is exactly why I tried to make every single character in advance. No one wants to watch the stream without their favorite Biscuit. Biscuit, you've been in here this entire time. kind of late, but I've been streamed. It's taken me 2 hours to go through all the freaking new abilities, and we haven't even done any of the other stuff. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to eat like really quickly so my stomach isn't trying to kill me. Wow. Okay. Yes, this is my Argent skin. There are many like it, but this is what I usually do. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Yes, Argents do make passive noises. That is one such passive noise. I'm trying to remember. I think that's what I usually do. Okay. I think I usually like the more bluish, and then I like the green eyes. Alright, we should be good. Alright, Argent, we need to get older. So we're about to do a lot of growing in a second. Oh my god, yep. Okay. Well then, violent shake and headbutt. Alright, I'm broke. I don't know how many times I've said that, but how did I eat an entire yogurt and I still feel like I'm starving? I don't understand my body. I must be sleeping. What, me in a tree is not sleeping? Okay. Titan's Pass seems to have a new spawn zone, because I don't think people used to spawn in Titan's Pass. Do you ever remember spawning in Titan's Pass, Squeak?
I have no idea.
Bad memory. Bad memory. You can be a speed. You can be a speed. Argent.
Yeah. I think I might head off. I need to go do some dishes and laundry and all that before it gets too late.
The event is.
Yeah, but you've been doing nothing the entire time.
I
so
have been doing stuff.
But not with us.
Yeah, because I needed to go through all this so that we can all do the rest of the stuff. It's a lot to cover.
Maybe we'll have to make a second part.
Maybe we will have to
It's
make
already been like 3 hours.
Second part.
I'm free tomorrow, same time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess maybe we will have to make a part 1 and a part 2 because it's just so much. This is a huge update. They did say this is like, I think it is the biggest update Path has ever received, period. It was like 4 gigabytes. I'm not kidding y'all, it was like 4 gigs.
Yeah.
Solidify and hide. So there's, yeah, so Argent definitely got an update. I could only do so much without it though, and wanted people to be able to do stuff and whatnot. So, yeah, maybe we will have to have a part 2. Alright, so, yeah, the most part Argent seems to be pretty okay. I don't know why Solidify and Bellow only affects modded sauropods and it wouldn't affect,
Yeah, let's see you later.
Alright, bye!
Bye-bye.
So, Squink is leaving us. Squink is abandoning us to go do real life stuff. Honestly, I was hoping this event would have a lot more with other people and whatnot. Alright, we are completely stuck here. Let's skip shed real quick and, I guess keep growing and keep going through these abilities. I'm sorry about that, folks, that we haven't really gotten anywhere. I was expecting this event to be quickly go through the abilities. Obviously, it's taken way longer than I thought it would take, which, I mean, happens. People estimate. Um, I guess we will have to make a part 2, which will probably come out tomorrow. Oh my god, my Argent literally tripped on something that was completely non-existent. Obviously, for the parts other than reviewing over all of the Dino's new abilities would be social, so we're going to have to arrange that. Um, yeah, it's just taking longer than expected, and I mean, people, like I said, people misunderestimate stuff, so I apologize that I underestimated. I hope this stream hasn't been boring going over the initial uh updates. I mean, all of these mods have gotten updates too, so it's not just base game, and it's 50 right now, 51 creatures actually that we're covering. Uh, well, we've gone over 20 of them. I can tell you that, over 25 or however many slots there originally were. I can tell you that right now. So it does look like the infinite character slots, which is part of the update, is indeed working. We're gonna just have to keep going through this, I guess. So, alright, we rolled a bars. I do have an ID. Female. I do like their hump, though. I like their hump, but I also like their neck waddle. So, yeah, let's go with that. I kind of feel bad that nobody's with Biscuit right now. But I do want to get this part out of the way. Hopefully Biscuit doesn't get bored. This is a huge update to cover, and everything else is just gonna be more social. We'll get there, guys. Alright, slow. I don't like, Lost Dirt. I don't like Lost Dirt for something so big. South Moon, Greyback, Stealth Roar, Dark Veins, West Focus. We already have West Wound, Ebon Flight, Blackhorn, Frostwalk. Not for a bars. Cyan Ridge, West Beak, Dullspine, Ice Roar, Bull Thief. Bull Thief isn't bad. I mean, I don't know what they would be thieving with their feetsies, but Bull Thief isn't bad. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Cover bars real quick. So I know Squink kind of said it a little bit, but just so I can effectively show you guys. Yeah, this has been going on for, what, 2 hours now? This is a lot to cover in terms of abilities and new models and all that. We still have one new model we haven't covered yet. We'll get there, though. So, let's see. Iridescent, pelagic. Did they add more bar skins, or have I... Icelandic steer, ungulate, longhorn, nebula. Nebula, I think, is what I usually go for. There's a lot more. Gold, humpback, lichen, spreen, toned, blue, arid, redneck. Right. Pelagic has... Pelagic. It's not pelagic, it's pelagic. It's really nice. There's two ungulates. They both have the same color, so maybe that's a glitch. I think Nebula is what I've gone for, and I think I've... let's see. Set attribute growth and add marks for 10,000. Oh boy. How did I get what I wanted to with only those set palettes? I have no clue. Right, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way, it looks like. Maybe, okay. And then maybe if I add purple that way, like that. I like that. And then add, see, I feel like a lot of my skins are literally just black with rainbow. For the most part, it looks pretty nice, I think. But sometimes I do like a little more variation. Dude, I ate an entire cup of yogurt and I'm still starving. So maybe it is for the better that this event is not as long as I was originally hoping and planning for. Alright, so we got our headbutt. So we don't have a bite anymore. We have a head... No, I think bars actually always had a choice between a headbutt or a bite. Wow, alright. I think Forager's usually pretty good for resilient skills. Hadrosaurs, and Ornithians, period. So I do want to look really quick. I think... So, Ornithian is mainly herbivorous, and it covers a lot. So I think it's ornithopods actually that we're looking at. Yes, ornithopods are what I'm looking at. Okay. I think ornithopods are good to have as foragers. So legs, back limb. Yeah, we got our tail attack and our tail slam. Kind of want to swap that for my Argent real quick. We've got our rallying call. Alright. Because I usually like the bigger... I don't know what I was saying. I got distracted for a hot second. So, where did our Argent go? Because our Argent is what I want to change something for really, really quick. I literally just wanted to move abilities around. I think our Argent's stuck here for now. I think Headbutt should be before Violent Shake. Alright. We don't have too much more, I don't think, left to roll. We still need an amp. That's one thing we still need, is an Ampellosaurus. Yeah, I guess I can make a Sashikasaurus real quick. Alright, I do like the chunky one best. I do think it best represents. I've never actually played a Sashika. definitely would be something for future gameplay and whatnot. Um, because I do have a lot more in store for the future for the server. We don't necessarily have to do it as a per modded basis. I just want to make sure all of these are made. I want to have one of each kind of sort of deal. So we have spear teeth. Spear teeth isn't bad. These guys were about as big as a mosasaurus too. I believe they were one of, if not the biggest plesiosaurs. So we have spear teeth. Do I have anything with the teeth suffix? I don't think so. No. Alright, so we can name it spear teeth. Alright. I know Biscuit has played by herself before though, so hopefully it's okay. Sashika's huge. I don't know if I like how fat the head is for the second one though. Maybe it's fine. Alright, if we don't like it, we can change it now. We don't have to completely remake our character. Alright, so it's a Sashikasaurus by Primordial Tyrants. They're first aquatic. I'm actually kind of surprised they made an aquatic before they made a flyer, which should be out soon though. So, fingers crossed. Oops. I don't know how I keep hitting caps lock. Let's get out of the ground first. Yeah, I don't know if I like how chunky we are. Like, to an extent, okay, but I think that's a little much. Alright, we should be sleeping now. Alright. Basalt, pyrite, Thudus, velvet, striped Remus, albino, melanistic, Aegean, or Amburi. I kind of like striped. It seems a little generic to me. These are just my preferences, by the way. I have a feeling my Sushika's probably gonna start drowning before I really go about doing much. Let's look at Aegean. Aegean's not bad. Thermohaline. I like shell as his pattern. Let's look at velvet. Ooh, thermohaline. That might be the winner. Can you even drown when you're in the character menu? I actually do not know. I think I like thermohaline. Biscuit. Add marks. We gotta add enough marks for our skin. Alright. I'm trying to quickly rush through this guy so that... Like, I do need to do, biology stuff. That I do not want to go into detail with, but that I feel I need to. Their eyes are very Ooh, I don't want to change the pattern. I like that pattern. I kind of like the dark green eyes, though. What do you guys like the red eyes? Well, let's see. So we have a bite, a bone snap. Oh my god. I thought I was sleeping. There we go, now I am. Alright, attack, defense, speed, standard. I think I want to keep Fisher, hide, sleek hide, marathon runner, streamlined. Let's try marathon runner. Legs, beachcomber, lunge, a larian roll. I apparently do not have enough marks. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why they're not getting any quests, because I have it in the settings where everybody should be getting an unlimited amount of quests. Breach. Alright, let's go to a home cave to be a little less chunky. Or maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm fine with being this chunky. I think I want to reduce it. Where is a home cave? Where are we, first of all? Okay. Closest home cave is to the south. Maybe it's just perspective because of how large we are, but I do not feel very fast. The water sheen does look different, though. It actually looks more like a sheen and not a, kind of... how would I describe it looked before? Not the way it does now. That's what I can say to that. So that's an attack, so that's not really gonna do much, but the lunge. Alright, let's see if we like being less chunky better. Gonna just keep swimming. I feel like something this chunky should not be able to jump out of the water that high. These guys probably destroy Kais. Alright, home cave should be down here. How many more do I have to go? Because I am gonna be honest, I'm starting to be, you know, a little bit of discomfort, and I don't really want to be streaming too long when I'm in discomfort, but I also want to hit the stop point so that we don't have people waiting for us next time. Alright, do we like being less chunky, or do we prefer being more chunky? I actually think I like being more chunky, because now this seems too skinny. For as large of a plesiosaur as it is, so can we? Oh, we can. So you can now use attacks in a home cave. That's interesting. You didn't used to be able to. No, I think I like the chunkier one actually. Alright. So that is the updated Zoshikasaurus. I'm in so much pain. That... What in the world is going on? Okay, that was bizarre. Okay. I was just double checking the subspecies real quick. We rolled 51. Oops. Which I have 46. Yeah, we already have Tyrannosaurus. Have a Deinonychirus. I don't have a sty though. Interesting, they've changed the subspecies. Plus 2 times roll damage, plus 10% stamina recovery. 3 attack damage. I've always liked this one more. I think a sty out of the 3 base games with base game ceratopsians with the tail quills, this one would be the most plausible. Alright, so let's make a sty really fast. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as you guys want me to, but not going over it too much. Alright, so I think we'll do that for our sty for now. Leaf Scar, no, we already have a leaf. 3 claw, they don't have claws. Fury Titan. Bronze Arrow. White Stalk, Fury Snort, Wound Fane, Cyan Jaw, Ebon Claws, Orange Wing, Horn, Gold Bite, Mute Spine, Brown Arrow, Broken Neck. Broken Neck, oh my god. I don't think it suits sty. Rot Tear, Leaf Bark, Zephyr Scars, Zephyr Tooth, Orange Run, Snapfield, Leaf Wound, Wrapped Bones, Ivory. My sign fell. Ivory Flare, maybe, if I don't actually, I think I do have a flare somewhere. Yeah, I do. 3 Claws, Leaf Ranger, Zephyr Scales, Ember Belly, Lost Roar, Savage Scars. Savage Scars isn't that bad. Maybe not first eye though. Single Neck, Wounder. Bark, Pond Runner, Rathai, Bernstein. I think I already have something with a Steen suffix. Yeah. Ember Hiss, Simple Runner, Primal Spine, Cold Belly, Raptor Fog, Dark Clan. Stuff like the metals and like dark versus light is hard though, because it's like, are they a concept or are they a color? Cold Eyes. Quick Horn. I already have Quick though. Giant Horns. Raptor Snort, Burn Grunt. Burn Grunt's not bad. Oh, we have Pond Grunt though. Oh boy, Half Sawn. Half Sawn's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go with our sty. Oh boy. Oh, this is killing me. Alright, so we got our sty at adult. Let's go ahead and do our skin really quick. Got Blaze, Works. I think we'll do Blaze. Alright. This is what I'd probably like most. Let's tone down to a little more realistic coloration. Yeah, like that. I kind of like the green, and I think I like the red better. Okay, that's not bad. I kind of like that. I like the blue more maybe though. It's either the blue or the red. The red's really nice too. I think we'll try to go with that. Maybe I do want a red. Or green. Blue, I like how it blends around the facial area right there. How it kind of has that purpley gradient. The body as well. Maybe it's okay. Okay. We only have one headbutt, stampede. Right, I gotta be sleeping. I don't know why it zoomed in that much. Why is my camera that janky? I guess we'll find out if we're sleeping or not. Yeah, I guess we are then. Okay. I want resilience, more charge. Yeah, seems to be Stein for now. I can't zoom out. My camera is in the ground. There we go. No, it's not. Yeah, I think I like that. I don't know how I feel about it with the, crostata. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, is crostata. Yeah, they lost their bite. It might be fine for now. We're just still trying to push through these as quickly as we can so that other people don't really have to suffer, and so we can get on to part 2 of the video maybe tomorrow. I hope to push it out tomorrow. That's something we already have. I could do Allosaurus next. Female. I do prefer the speed allo. Let's go for that. Mad Fog, Frost Scar, Moon Dawn. Moon Dawn might not be that bad. It depends if I have an Aerodon. Rip Growl. I already have a Mango Growl. Tornton, I'm pretty sure I already, yep, I have a dinosaur with the exact same name. Mad Throat. Mad Throat's not bad. Why is it easier to name a carnivore than it is to name an herbivore? Yeah, let's name it Mad Throat. Alright. There's just so many abilities. People weren't kidding when they said they don't think anything was untouched by it. Not even the mods, guys. Not even the mods have been untouched. It's crazy. And obviously I'm not going to take the time to grow every single one of these on... I've been doing it off camera, but like today, well, I was hoping this event would go by a lot faster to go through all these events. Ooh. Keen Cheetah. I think I used... maybe it was Paradise. I don't remember. I did use one aloe skin before. Veery, Brown Galaxy, Paradise, Oasis. It looks like they're the same pattern, but with different. King, Cambric, Killdeer, Boreas. Kakasi is what I used. Bloodcrest. More. Weird glow skin. Clay Desert. Yeah, I'm just not a big... They're too natural to me, you know? Like, I like really vibrant. I think Kakazi, you can make some really nice... Here, let's add my marks first, before I really get into things. Like, Kakazi is... it would be the standard me having a black based dinosaur with a bunch of colors. And yeah, I do tend to really like that, but I also want to kind of try to stay away from it at the same time as I'm messing with the skin. Like, I think I did something like this. Like, it was different though. Different than what I've normally done, but at the same time, like... And I think I like black with these skins because of the contrast. I don't know, maybe we'll add it to our arsenal. And if we don't like it for now, I mean, I can always change it. More skins will be added. Boreas is really nice too, though. Like, I did it with my compies. I'm like, not another rainbow skin, not another rainbow skin. And here I am, and I'm making another rainbow skin. Like, I don't know why, but I like them so much. Alright, so Allosaurus. You have your claw attack. Metabolism. Honestly, I would say Allosaurus was a very large Allosaurid. I would put them as a hypercarnivore. Yang was also a large Allosaurid. But like... Just with Allosaurus's behaviors, I think that would be best. Probably lightweight for an Allo. Legs traction. Tail, maybe knockback. Instead of a balance. Alright. Like, I don't know why, guys, but I just really like skins like this. I mean, so many of my dinosaurs are like this now. I didn't think it suited Compy though. I didn't, as much as I love making rainbow gradient skins, like you see these, all of these different, very, very colorful skins. There's some that are colorful that are more naturalistic, like the acro that I made. Sorry, like I can go with naturalistic. I just really like colorful rainbow-y type skins. I mean, like looking through these, I mean, I'm sure you guys see a pattern here. Yeah, some of them are a little more muted than others, but they're all fairly colorful one way or another. And I mean, I feel like that's okay. It's a pretty nice variation difference. We have a Struthi already. We have bars. How many times have I rolled Tyrannosaurus? Okay, we haven't rolled a Carno yet. I'm not kidding, guys, when I say I put how many different dinosaur species there are, and I put them in a random number generator. That's just how I am. So we're gonna go ahead and do what we've been doing, is just making our dinos really, really quickly, so we're not taking too much time, and that's probably good for now. Carnos probably can't swim very well. Gray feet. Gorewalker. Gorewalker's not bad. I don't see anything, so yeah, I guess Gorewalker. No, I have Gormoon. Bloodscar. I honestly don't even remember if they're a bleeder. So maybe not. Brown Bone, Steel Talons. They really have talons. Snap Clan. Stormridge, Fury Talon, Steel Fog, Fast Wound. Fast Wound's not bad. Oh, I have West Wound. That's right. Light Star. Greenstein, Wound Rage. Arrow Scales, Orange Talent, Spearbark. Weak Ridge. I have Wrath Ridge already though. Kill Talon, Storm Focus, Rust Focus, Pern Lizard. I don't know if I would associate charging with that though. Gold Swim, Forest Fangs. Ripson. Rotfoot. Rotfoot's not bad actually. Yeah, I might name it Rotfoot. Alright. Rotfoot the Carnotaurus. around for. Oh, it fixed it. I think I've done Quasi. Yeah, we don't have anybody online right now. Biscuit must have logged out. I didn't even see her saying she was logging out, but that's okay. I think I liked the facial lines, if I remember correctly, so. Let's see. Yeah, I usually like. I've definitely messed around with a lot of these before, that's why a lot of them are at least partially unlocked. Alright, so I think that's the skin I always used. So we got our bite with our headbutt. Yeah, we got our senses. I would honestly put a Carno at speed. Metabolism, you can eat. I would put them at a fungivore, honestly, if that's a option that's not usually there. Fungivore. Mushrooms, addition to meat. Thick scales. Lightweight. Charge. We got our standard tail with no positive or negative, and then you have heavy tail where you gain an increased radius but take increased damage. Which I feel like is fine. Berserker. Damage output. So maybe I do want some sort of thick scaling hide. Alright. Oh, I didn't even finish shedding, I don't think. That obviously didn't take 5 minutes. Alright. Still need to roll 3. That's kind of the first number that I need to roll. First in numerics. Let's see. 27. Yeah, we haven't rolled a DASP yet. I think I prefer the appearance of a defense DASP. I kind of do wish it was like how a lot of the modded creatures are, and where it's not, where subspecies would purely be just for cosmetic purposes, but unfortunately that's not the case. Alright, so we have Rage Neck. Rage Neck isn't bad. I have Rage Fog though. Dawn Chew, I already have Leaf Chew, Bull Bones, Raptor Arrow, Moon Hiss. I don't know if I have a... I have Snort Hiss. Blood Ranger. Boar Feet. Weak Sun. Moonstalker. Pond Heart. Ivory Blood. South Dirt. Little Steen, Orange Arrow, Simple Horns, Sun Horns, Ice Talon, Quiet Stalk, no, Crimson Kin, Leaf Fog, Red Dirt, Savage Dream. I don't think I have a dream. So yeah, Savage Dream would work. I'm surprised I've come across this many different name combinations, but I have. Alright, so we got our little baby Dasp going. Gotta keep saying, we still need to roll at the an amp and see what else we get. DASP isn't as small as they were saying they were. Alright, let's see. Blueface, Roaring Tyrant, V-Rex. I like Blossom, that's pretty nice. Coffee. Vixris is pretty nice too. Dorsal Stripe, okay. There's Graffiti, Jawbreaker, Solar Flare, holy crap. Yeah, Solar Flare is really nice, but it looks very similar to a lot of other... Oh my goodness. Okay, I actually kind of... What have you guys gotten me into? Alright, Why are rainbow gradients so pretty on dinosaurs? I just want them all. Do I step away from it or do I keep going? It's never too late to step away. It's so pretty though, I want it. Let's take a look at Blossom real quick. Just to make sure that I don't want it instead. It's kind of meh. I like the Solar Flare. Yeah, Blossom's kind of meh to me. I think I like the freaking Solar Flare too much. See, I tried so hard to avoid keep having rainbows on my compy, and everything else, it's not really working. I just want everything too much. Maybe as they make more skins, maybe there's ones that I would like more variants for and whatnot. But right now, it's so hard. I just want all the pretty colors. Like that green better. Oh boy. And it's like the game knows too. It's the funniest thing. Rainbow Dasp. Oh, just I just want them all. Alright, so Bone Snap. While this ability is equipped, you lose 15% run speed. That's very interesting. A heavy bite, a strong but delayed bite. Hello.
Greetings. Is this working?
Yes.
Okay, my Xfinity tech just left, so I'm kind of testing networks slowly.
Yeah, I'm trying to quickly actually wrap up the stream because everybody else left. So
No worries.
I'm gonna split it up into part 1 and part 2 because of that.
But yeah, I just wanted to hop in. I saw you were in a voice chat, so I figured that was a good way to test that.
I'm currently streaming. And do I?
Yes. So since we got since my internet's back up, we can do Celasta sometime. Not tonight, obviously.
Not tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow either because I want to get part 2 out of the way.
Yeah, fair.
'cause this was supposed to be an all-in-one stream, but this, as viewers are kind of seeing and how long the stream has been going for, this update is way larger and way too much to apparently cover in one video quickly. So, and I've been trying to go through as fast as I could. Most YouTube videos will probably flip through, quickly go through everything, all the changes, etc., etc. Yeah, not so much in this case. That's perfectly fine. So yeah, Squink left to go do some stuff.
There.
Everybody in game left to do some stuff.
You can't leave game to go do stuff. That's not how this works.
That's totally how it did work.
Not allowed.
I'm absolutely addicted to my rainbow gradient dinosaurs. I've tried to avoid them for some of my dinosaurs, and for some of them, they just keep trying to come back. Let's see.
I'm glad it's working at least.
Yeah, so I'm quickly trying to go through. I need to bio really bad, but trying to get through it real quick, actually. Now that you're here, if you want to keep people occupied so I'm not sitting here in pain.
Oh, what exactly am I occupying them with?
Just talking.
I mean, I can stay on for a little bit. I've got D&D starting soon.
It's gonna take literally like 2 minutes.
That's way too much time.
Oh my god, Drake. I'm dying.
Me die.
What did I have my Zujin Tyrannus' diet as? Because... Oh, maybe a Dasp is smaller than I thought it was. It's kind of cute.
Make sure Path of Titans is updated so I can jump in with you guys next time.
Okay. Yeah, it might, next part 2 of the event might be tomorrow. I want to be more fun because I kind of put Squink on top of helping make sure people are occupied while I go over the kind of solo player aspect updates, and I'm still going over the solo player aspects. Whoops.
11 gigabytes. Skittles, behave.
Skittles is gonna eat your gigabytes. We're just kind of checking real quick. What diet did I have my Zujin Tyrannus as a hyper carnivore? What is Zujin Tyrannus? Yeah, I think Zujin Tyrannus may have been. Yeah, maybe. Dasp, I think, may have done better as a scavenger, though. Zujin Tyrannus, though, probably mostly meat. Which is why it's hard to decipher. It's hard to decipher for Utah Raptor, too, because Utah Raptors are pretty darn big now, so maybe I will edit it. Alright.
I need to figure out why EA's is auto launching when I turn on my computer.
Mine does too. It's not just you.
Well, I know, but I know for a fact I had that thing turned off.
I finally rolled one of the magic numbers I needed to roll. Alright, so I can finally make my Ampelosaurus, which... Oh, wow. Okay. It's 30% armor. I do like the defense. Best. Alright, so I do know what skins to go for and whatnot. Gonna go through.
No matter where you're playing, I think I'll have to start over just because I've legitimately only played the game once and I don't remember what server I was on.
We'd be playing on my server.
And I don't know if it... But I was gonna say, like, I don't even know if the game like previous server played.
No, no,
I
it doesn't.
haven't
It
played.
doesn't.
I haven't spent in time for that, so like I would purely be guessing what server on.
Uh,
Apparently, I already have that.
no. So how servers work is there's official and there are community. Official, it automatically puts, you don't choose an official server like in the sense of Day of Dragons. It automatically puts you in a list and puts you into an official server that is open, and it's completely randomized. You can join off of friends to be in
Does
the
it?
same server you're in, but
So
uh,
then, does it track your growth? Just like so, if I'm on an official server, it tracks all official servers,
say that again. You kind of broke off for a
or how
sec.
does that work? So, like I said, I don't remember what server I was playing on.
Uh
So
huh.
if I was on an official server, does it just track across all
Yes,
official
all official
servers?
servers are linked.
Okay.
Now
So the good news is,
communities,
if I was playing an official server,
yeah. But community servers is you're playing on somebody else's server that somebody else owns. So like I own this community server, and your character slots are only tied per community server.
yeah,
I don't know if that makes
I'm
sense.
willing to bet. No, it does. But I am like 90% certain I was playing on a community server,
Yeah, it won't show you your last played unless if you favorited it or anything like that.
which
But
I say I know for sure I didn't, because I mostly was just loading it to goof around. I didn't pay too much attention to it.
right. Um.
So maybe I'll find it eventually.
Yes, but when we play, like we don't. I don't know how who. We'd be playing on my server.
No,
We're
that's fine.
Yeah, we're not playing
There
on
we
any
go. Yeah.
random official servers. Honestly, I don't even think most of us even touch a lot of official or community servers anymore at this point. Um, they did add a new skin.
Perfect. Alright,
Uh,
so my
all right. So go through my amp
EA
skin.
app is fixed.
I'm
Now I
probably
gotta
gonna do my amp
download.
skin that I have been doing. But yeah, I need a bio really freaking bad, but I need it there not to be a period of silence while I do it. So I've been kind of in pain. Which one did I even have for my skin? I don't remember.
Okay, Titans is updated. I'm not gonna load it up right now, but it's updated.
Okay. It might have been Fireheart. Fireheart might have been the skin I had. Yes, I think so, because that pattern looks familiar. Okay, so let's add our marks.
You know what is like literally the trippiest thing you could do?
What's that?
In the spontaneity of moving, decide you want to reverse the order that you. So like I used to have my primary screen on the left or the right, and my secondary on the right.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. And now it's the other way around. So like my secondary screen's on the right instead of the left now. So I keep trying to go to my left for my secondary stuff.
Interesting.
It's trippy. Do you have it? Are you using a 2-monitor setup?
No, I have one monitor.
I say, if you're using a 2-monitor setup, just switch which monitors are which, and you'll understand what I mean right away.
Let's see. Which is the brighter orange? I think is the one I did.
Among Us. Yes, I want to install. Thank you.
Alright,
Close that. Display. How do I make sure? Is one your primary?
I definitely think that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So one's my primary. That's what I was trying to figure out how to confirm. So when I boot up a game, it boots up on the right monitor.
I don't remember what I did for this skin. I think I did something pretty, but I don't remember what I did. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll accept him as a friend. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Who's this?
Alright,
I
so I think we
definitely
did
don't know who
something
that
like
is.
that. Or I did something like that, because you guys wouldn't have seen me do that in that sense. I honestly can't remember how I did this skin originally. Maybe it was something like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off now so I can go make some food before D&D, but have fun with the rest of your update.
Alright, thank you.
And like I said, I'll definitely try to schedule something for Celesta soon. Depending on when you've got the next event thing scheduled for
Okay.
Path of Titans,
It
I
would
should be able to jump in
probably
on that.
be tomorrow, because I would want it to be as close as possible. Celesta would probably be after Path of Titans, since I don't like breaking up streaming events. Oh my goodness, this guy got so many new attacks, it's crazy. Okay, I don't remember all these attacks being here, so we have Head Slap, Bite, hello.
Why did Discord crash?
I didn't hear you exit the call.
That's because it crashed. As soon as I literally had to reboot Discord and it immediately jumped back into the call. Crazy. Anyway, yeah, so like I was saying, I'll try to jump into the event tomorrow, but I make no promises.
Okay. Sounds
So.
good.
Toodaloo.
Bye. Alright, so then we got our battering ram. And a head slap and a bite. I don't know why a amp would have a bite though. So let's see. Here. So yeah, let's do head slap and let's do battering ram. I do not remember them having those abilities before. They have front limbs, so they can do stomp or front kick. A slightly damaging front kick to get an enemy out from under your feet. Or stomp, a very damaging front stomp which deals decent bone break. Cannot be used while moving. Oh wow. Well, that was one of my opportunities to relinquish my pain, but that's okay. I will hold it longer. My organs are not very happy with me, but that is okay. So, stomp. I'd kind of rather do the bone break. So then we got forager, and we have fat reserves. Probably have fat reserves, so we're not really gonna see that very much anymore. Standard hide, and then thick scales or resistant hide. I'd rather thick scales, back kick, slightly damaging back kick to get an enemy out from under your feet. Yeah, definitely if for the front, do that. So we have tail whip and tail slam. I want tail whip as the first one. Alright. And then voice hurdler. Boosts armor for yourself, other group sauropods within 30 meters for 100% for a minute. Alright. Should be good. Here, I think that's how I had my skin originally. It's honestly difficult for me to remember, or if I had it like, did I have it like that instead? It green and it the other way? I know it was green, and maybe it was the other way. Geez, I feel like I'm going in to pee myself, and I... Okay. Yeah, that looks more like what I would have had. Alright, well, I've attempted to go through this, guys, but it's honestly starting to get a little hard for me to concentrate as, I'm starting to get in, a little more uncomfortable as time goes by. I may need to end it here and then cover the rest of these abilities tomorrow or whenever I do part 2, and hopefully the others won't be waiting on me for too long. But yeah, I don't know why. But hopefully this has been more of an informative video rather than maybe some of it may have been fun, but we didn't really get to, I know we didn't really get to do much today other than go over all of this, and that's okay. Some of my streams may eventually be like this, or I mean, some of my streams may be like this. We've had streams like this, like for example, my Planet Zoo stream, I have since decided I wanted to completely start over, and so that would be completely starting over on the stream. Arc, for example, we spent 2 videos doing a stream, and it's a series that hasn't yet come back to fruition. I will add it back in the future, for example. Right now, that's not really so much the case. So, yeah, I honestly, I wish I can carry on, guys, but I'm not really feeling that great, and I've been tolerating it, but it's, I need to unfortunately step away, and I don't have any form of entertainment to be able to give to you guys in the meantime. So with that, I think I'm gonna close today's stream, and I will continue doing this another time. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. My name is Amethysta, if you guys haven't caught that, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye!